No.
You hate duck.
Fuck. Poop.
Shasta.
Shit.
Shasta.
Sorry.
Shasta, you. Shasta! And then I tackle Shasta. What do you think about that? Oh, dude, I'm getting an ad for eBay on Twitch.
eBay. I'm getting. What is this ad for? I'm getting an ad for hearing aid feature on AirPods Pro 2.
I love hearing aids.
Yeah, the only hearing aid I need is hearing,
Gade.
gaze. Clap. 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 Everybody clap.
I'm clapping.
Okay.
I will clap with two of my fingers,
Okay,
like
thank
a
you.
little, like a mouse.
Like a goblin, as it were.
If you think that Craggletooth does anything quietly, I'm afraid to. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but you are incorrect.
Craggletooth is like my mom. Like busting out pots and pans loud as fuck in the morning. But
Yeah.
just to make food.
And then you're gonna be like in a conversation with her, right? And you turn or in a conversation with someone, and you turn around and she's right behind you, and you're like, "How did you get here?" And she's like, "I don't know. I'm your problem now." She does that frequently.
That's true.
Yeah, Crackletooth is the neighbor next door that likes to mow their lawn at fucking 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
I believe it.
There we go.
I'm gonna read this tagline, and if it's anything I don't like, Dust, I'm gonna cry.
Why do
Alright.
you laugh like that? Why do you laugh?
I'm gonna cry. The Unchained begin their pursuit of Nelro, the runaway fly, only to find that he is far more aware of their existence than they are of his. Surely he
4.
won't abuse this
That's
fact.
4.
Four.
Four.
That's us. 4.
No.
Four.
4. 99 and 98, right after each other is fucking crazy.
Let me see what my luck is.
9.
Oh,
Let me see
lovely.
what my Lucker Luxton is. 81.
They can just hear dice rolling and they can't even see it, which makes it even funnier.
Yes.
Oh, Bardus put stuff in the Dane jar.
Nah!
No, why did you say that?
Yep. And Bardus put things in the Dane jar.
Also, hi Gideon! Hello Gideon! Hello Gideon!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello Gideon! Hello Gideon! Hello Gideon!
Hello, Gideon. Hello, Gideon. Hello, Gideon.
You want murder in D&D? Yeah, I'll remember this, alright? Scarlet's next. Buddy.
Scarlet's next. Don't worry, you might be getting what you want this session.
Nah!
Stop.
Stop.
So, this time, I will actually give the recap, because it's been 2 weeks. Where last session, the Unchained went to Fort Asmund, and began researching and preparing for a trek to Felrook, which was swiftly interrupted after they had discovered that Nelro was nearby, not only by the locals of Fort Asmund, but by Amaya having a vision about Nelro's exact location and where he was headed. And we pick up here as the party leaves Fort Asmund and heads northward into Sadal, where they might pursue Nelra and find out where he goes next.
Let's go beat the shit out of him.
Let's fucking get this guy, dude.
I believe last session did end with you guys on the caravan, briefly talking with one another. Is there anything you wanted to do in the caravan before you get too far into Sadal?
That's a great question.
Is there anything, chat?
I don't think there's anything we need to do, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think
I
there's anything.
think we should level up.
No.
That's a good
That's what
suggestion,
I'm
actually.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's a great suggestion.
Fuck! Alright. I guess I'll be teaching Kovak about literacy.
Oh, yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, though, here's the thing: is you probably picked the wrong time to like
Bro.
try to teach him anything. He is so like he's locked in on this this whole Nelra thing. So
Mop has just at least given him a list of vocab words to study.
yeah, and I mean, he probably will. Let's be honest, he probably will. But yeah, no, he's fiending. He's fiending to catch himself a fi.
There you go.
In that case, you there's a 100 in there. You all will begin to make your way northward through Sudal. I will pull up the North Sudal map for you all to look at.
Yippee!
The chat doesn't get to see.
And you all are kind of pushing along until you get to, let's say, a couple, I want to say like an hour or two passes. You get to about right here. And you realize the caravan, which is very lovely at taking people through places, is very, very bad at traversing forests because of how small the paths can be.
Lovely.
And there will be a stopping point where the scribe will call everyone to the front, and you will see that the path is a bit treacherous for the caravan to go along. And the scribe will say, "Now, I could attempt to push through this the normal way, or I could try and find an alternate way around, but most certainly..." Sorry. But most certainly, if I attempt to go around, it will most likely be a lot longer of a path. Meaning you all will be relatively left behind. Yes, if you are looking for Nelra, he might beat us to the punch, so to say.
Ah,
Oh, you're already pissing me off, Dust.
Alternatively, you could push forward on foot a little bit to clear the way, and we could go about it that way.
I like that idea.
I think that's probably what we should do. I think if we take too much time, it's a dumb idea because he's literally like he's gonna turn to Amaya. Ellie's not here. Well, you're like he's like in this area, yeah.
Amaya will nod and say, "Yes, that is where I saw him going."
Okay, well then we really shouldn't be wasting any time. So going around is not really an option. Pushing all the way through is a little dangerous. We'll do the alternative, I think.
we go on ahead while you I guess get through this the best that you can. Go around it.
I think that'd be best. I will attempt to stay behind you. That way I can follow the path that you guys tread, meet up in a place where we can, and go from there. And the scribe will turn to Amaya, and Amaya will kind of sneer.
Nah.
And the scribe will say, "I would prefer if you stayed with me, Amaya, to help guide my hand a bit on where to go." Amaya will look at the rest of you for a moment and then roll her eyes. And say, "Yeah,
They're open.
yeah, whatever."
Open eyes.
Roll her
open eyes.
eyebrows.
Roll for
Yeah, I
it.
feel like you can like visibly like get the energy of like
Yeah.
rolling your eyes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but in that case, Kovak is going to, he's got a Maya. He doesn't need to have Quinn as well, right? Surely, yeah. He's got company.
Well,
So-
we kind of need somebody to, move us a little fast.
And that's the thing, is that Kovak is going to like sort of whistle Phelan over and sort of just gesture to him, to both Mop and to Craggletooth primarily, but also to Cass, if Cass really wants to. He's gonna say, "He's a big dog. You can fit the two small, the two smaller people a lot easy. If we'd like to use that as an alternative. Might be good for travel.
Cass is like trying to figure out if it would be worthwhile shifting to the wolf form to also help cover ground as well.
Is it like an hour, you said? It lasts?
10 minutes, I think.
Oh, hell.
Which one?
I mean, they like shift the
Yeah.
wolf forms.
Oh, shift?
Yeah, it's like shifting into a wolf form for Cass.
It lasts
How long
a
does
minute.
that- A minute.
Oh,
Fuck.
hell.
Alright, well, hey.
You can do it like a
Think of it this way. We'll see how we go with Foylan, and if there comes a time where it would be good to have two,
Yeah.
then we'll jump on it. But currently, I think it's
Alright.
I think it's pretty solid. And if anything happens, right, we can get the two spellcasters out of the way. Yeah.
Alright.
So you're going to be taking Foylan with you?
Why'd you say it like that?
No, I'm. I say it like that so that I know to put him on the map with y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Yes, Sam. The DM isn't trying to fucking kill us.
No,
he
I
just
know.
wants
Yeah.
to know.
Fuck.
No, we're taking.
It was
No, we're taking.
oh.
Thank you. I'm really good at my comedic timing. Yeah, we are taking Foylan with us.
Gotcha.
If that if that is a possibility.
Yeah, that is easily a possibility. This is your lovely. This is the first time they're ever gonna like get it to help y'all. I love that.
Le puppy, le doggy.
The scribe will say, I think that would suit us best. Amaya and I can avoid danger relatively easily if it comes up. And you all can clear the path just in case we miss anything. Also make it possible for us to get through, which should be appreciated.
Amaya may not be capable melee fighter, but is very good spellcaster, so I think you'll be fine.
Maya will stare
Because I'm gonna fucking remind you, she literally doesn't have a melee weapon. The only melee weapon she has is a javelin that I
True.
gave
And the
her.
mace. And the mace. But
That's one that she summons, isn't it? Like on
Yeah.
the sheet, does she actually
She
have
has a dagger.
Does she active? Oh man, the pinnacle of sword fight. No, but yeah. In that case, Kovac's just gonna shrug at Amaya. What do you want? I'm not gonna lie. And then he's gonna turn around, with Craggletooth and Mop on the dog? Question mark.
yeah, Cass is gonna walk.
Yeah,
Mop is
and
gonna quickly go up to Amaya and just waddle up to him and be like, see you in a minute, and give her a little handshake.
So she'll shake your hand and go, see you then.
yes.
and
But the
Mop
real
will-
question is, do Mop and Craggletooth want uppies onto dog?
Yes.
Yes, please. It's very tall.
Craggletooth does want uppies.
Yeah, and then I think Kovac's just gonna help him get situated on top if they aren't able to get on themselves.
Just lift them both up under their arms.
Literally, yes. And just get them nice and set on the dog. And then gonna look to Cassian because I'm assuming the two of them are gonna be the trailblazers and say we should probably get on the way then.
Cass is gonna look to the scribe and Amaya and just go, we'll be as quick as we can.
If anything bad happens, just make a lot of fucking noise and we'll come running back.
We'll come straight back.
Mm-hmm.
Or send us a message, maybe?
I can
Or
also
that.
do that.
Okay.
I forgot you could do that.
Give
Kovak.
Foylan a little pat behind the ears.
He'll
Even
whack her
Kovak
tail
is
a little bit.
Kovak is a forgetter, so he forgets about sending all the time. But yeah, if nothing else, I think he'll want to try to lead the way to help clear the path a little bit.
Cass is gonna follow close with Kovak.
Yeah.
Because we all know that directions is not Kovak's best suit.
Hey!
This
You
is
didn't have
gonna
to
be a
bring that
running
up.
joke for the
You
rest
didn't
of
have
the
to bring that up.
campaign.
No, but okay. You know what? Fine, I'll take it. Besides, having the other marshal close by, I like that. So yeah, they're gonna lead the way, and Foylan's gonna follow along behind with the spellcasters on the back, which is probably the safest place for them to be.
All right
Question mark.
then. In that case, we're going to do a skill check. As you guys break away from the caravan, I'm going to have each of you, similar to what we did when you guys were trying to stop the fire in the city of Sadal, each of you are going to give me a skill check that you think your character would do to benefit you guys traveling and clearing the path through this area. And you're going to need to get 4 successes.
Let's
Yep.
navigate. Mop will navigate. With shit. Which one do you think it would be?
Because
Perception.
we can't double up on skill checks, can we?
No, you cannot.
I call dibs on athletics.
Yeah, I was going to say, you take athletics this time because you've got, what, a +9? Like,
I got a +8 for athletics, so...
yeah, you have that one.
Nature could also work, Mom. Nature, survival, or perception.
And
Yeah.
I will use Argyle's help.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
you get a help
That's a good one,
action,
yeah.
advantage.
What is Kragutooth good at? Maybe stealth to, like, try to keep it, try to keep a low profile, try to...
Yeah. I imagine that Kragutooth would be like hopping on and off of Foylin, just kind of like keeping a perimeter, trying to keep a low profile.
And now comes the very difficult question.
Ooh,
What the
Boise.
What the fuck skill am I using? Because the
Did you
only
want-
two that I can...
Did you want Flaylin you mentioned Flaylin being used, Crackle? Did you want Flaylin to give you the help action?
Yes,
Go for it.
because she's
Roll.
hopping like on and off.
Roll again.
I will
can do
happily
that.
take creature help.
Okay.
Dear God,
Did you want to use your inspiration?
not on this one.
Okay.
Can I persuade the partner? No.
No.
You think you're gonna fucking labyrinth your way out of this one?
Okay, well, the only remaining one is a perception, which is a flat 0.
Survival, maybe.
Survival is also a flat 0, but I do have medicine for a +3, but I don't know how much that would sort of imply any kind of...
You can find a good reason for her to let you use it.
Let me think about that then. So Amaya would have mentioned everything about the vision that she had, including but not limited to like the ending bit that you told us about with Nelra like taking out caltrops and rope and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Would it make any sense for Kovak to use a medicine check to sort of keep an eye out for anything that looked like it might be like a naturally poisonous plant, or something of like a poisoned thing that's potentially on the like an obstruction in their pathway? That does feel like it would be more of a nature.
That feels more like a nature.
Okay, I'm gonna bowl it with a perception then.
Go for it.
You got this.
Flat +0. Natural 20!
No!
Okay, so we'll go through these one through each of them. The first things first, Cassian. Your athletics. How do you use athletics to get through this?
So I'm thinking, it's a mix of like, so this is like a proper forest, right? Or is it like swamp?
It's swamp. Forest swamp.
Okay. I was gonna try and like combine the two, but my brain's not working.
Okay.
I would say that they're like using like what knowledge because they have experience running through forests. Like that's not,
Yeah.
a secret at this point. I think that they're like getting through it like quick enough, with practiced ease, but they're also like keeping an eye out for, like any traps or stuff like that, anything dangerous, like leaping over, like shrubbery and like logs, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would imagine. But they're also definitely like keeping an eye out for anything that just looks suspicious, and if they do accidentally come too close to it, then I would like to imagine that they're able to like step around it or like move out of the way in time, that sort of thing.
Yeah. You are able to bound through the swamp over and over again. Every now and again, there is a large log or a rock that you are able to sort of push up against and move out of the way for the caravan to push through a little bit behind you all. Yeah, that is absolutely a success. Mop, with an 11 on nature, you kind of like, you're looking around trying to what's it called?
I just realized I spent most of my life indoors.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I'm looking at.
You are used to the city of Sadal and the way that it's much more urbanized with nature around it rather than you being just in nature. And also a lot of your life was spent in Dacia. So you are kind of out of your depth as you're looking about, unable to really get a grasp of sort of what the leaves might mean, like what direction you really even need to go in.
Is that an alligator?
Is that an alligator? You do find an alligator and you do scream. And
It's like me, but worse.
And then Craggletooth, you, with Foylan's help, attempt to stealth through the woods and try and make sure that, with your help, the party is unseen by anything that might be watching. There's no real way to tell whether or not you were successful because of the way that stealth works, but I believe Craggletooth would have a sinking feeling that there were one too many mistakes made.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to do Kobach yet, but you guys have 2 successes.
You are a hater.
Do you have anything else you'd like to try?
As in 2 successes being out of the 4?
Yeah, out of 4. You can go again. If you've already gone, you can go again.
There is, I was gonna say,
Really?
if you guys, if Mop and Craggletooth wanna,
I guess
try something else.
insight only works on people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It can work on animals and creatures.
I guess I'll keep an eye out on the critters of the woods to see if they do any.
Or a little
if they're-
shitted.
Inside on
they're-
the crocodile.
Yeah, insight on the crocodiles and alligators.
Go for it. Roll insight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And a help action from my good friend.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Autogil.
Mouse. The
Autogil.
mouse. Thank you.
La Autogil.
Oh my fucking god, it's the same numbers.
It's exactly
the exact same.
same. With a
This
13,
spot.
with a 13, however, that is better than the 12 and the 11. God, it's the same exact fucking numbers. You. Sorry, I'm kind of reeling a bit for that. Looking about, you do think that this is certainly the better play. You, not necessarily speaking with the animals or like the little critters, you just kind of are looking at them and watching their behaviors, trying to see if there's anything abnormal in the way that they would be acting, and you do actually notice that a few of them are acting a bit strange, as if there was somebody who had recently passed through. They are either a bit more on edge, or maybe they're flying about when they should be sleeping. They're watching very closely. It seems that somebody was here recently. So I will call a 13 a success.
Oh, my
Yippee!
God.
So I think I don't have a plus to this, but I think it fits. While Crabtooth is like skipping around, quote unquote, I was thinking investigation to kind of keep an eye out, just to see if there's like footprints or any signs of, you know, the person we're looking for.
Yeah, go for
That's a
it.
good one.
14.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
In that case, we will do Craggletooth and Kovak at the exact same time. Craggletooth, you are walking through the woods and you're kind of staying on the path, which is good as you look out into the woods as you get further and further in, and you start to see glints of things behind the trees and behind the bushes, the shimmering of a wire of a trap, or perhaps the metal of a bear trap on the ground, or a net hanging from a tree in the distance. You see several traps, and you're able to steer clear of them for the most part. Kovak, I would like you all to join me here.
Oh, ow. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be insane, chat. This is gonna be. you know.
Bring all of you on here. We'll say be very.
Hello.
There we go.
Ah!
Oh my god, it's Cassie!
Oh my god, it's Kovac!
Oh my god!
It's Mop.
Well,
Craggle
you can control points, right?
yeah.
Okay, well,
no,
yeah.
right now he is locked, but
That's
I
okay.
can control his token.
I'll trust you
You're all
to
locked.
control them. So, as you guys are pushing through the forest a little bit more, all of you meet up, and you all begin to, push to your heart's content, explore, and then Kovac, you are stepping forward as you are right now, and you place your foot down, and you feel the split second before you feel the bottom of your foot touch metal rather than grass.
Oh.
Oh,
So I want you
Yeah.
to make a
is that a save by any chance?
I think normally no, but given you're nat 20, yes. Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
With advantage as well. Okay, great.
Yeah, you got a nat 20.
Okay, with advantage, I just yank Kovac back.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and that does add the +4 from Aura of Protection to it. So
Yeah.
Nice.
You are yanked back as you hear a clamping shut of metal, and you see grass and leaves fly into the air as a bear trap on the ground closes up.
I hate this man so much, and I haven't even met him. He's gonna take a moment and kind of just step back a little and hands on his knees a little, just taking a bit of a breath, and he's just I ask people to when they take a breath, but he's kind of just he looks so mad, but he's just I hate him so much, and he's going to look outwards further into this general distance here to see if he can spot anything else that seems a little fucked. Now that he's aware of the fact that he almost stepped in a bear trap, he's gonna put that perception to use and try to scan the perimeter, see if there's any more traps or anyone potentially even watching that shouldn't be.
Make another perception.
Oh,
A little unbearable. Cass is just gonna grin to Kovac.
oh God.
15. You notice. You do notice a few. You notice one. I will say with a 15, you notice 2 of them. You see one right in front of you, about 25 feet away, and another one about 45 feet away.
And are they also just bear traps?
Yes, that's all you notice with a 15.
That's all I notice. Not that's all that's there.
Well, I hopped up from workout. Let's head over. Let's
No.
investigate.
No, let's
Oh,
no,
sweet.
and the
I forgot to put
nope.
Kyle down.
I'm grabbing the fuck out of Mop. When Mop tries to walk past. Nope. Nope. Back on dog. Back on
Okay.
wolf, please. Thank you. There are a few stepping hazards. Yes, they are.
Crackletooth will crouch down next to the bear trap that Kovac almost stepped in and poke it with the tip of her gun. Just kind of looking at it.
Mop
Yep.
will.
It's there.
Yep.
I'm gonna instruct Argyle to help me look around, see if anybody's around.
Okay.
I guess.
It's a thing
Investigation.
you can.
Yeah, investigate with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Investigation. Big money. Okay.
Big.
22. What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking for movement that's humanoid.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess not humanoid, but
Let me make a stealth check.
Oh, secret roll.
Okay.
That's so cool. I didn't know you could do that. Didn't know you could
Yeah,
do the
dude,
secret
that
roll.
shit's
That's really
wild.
awesome.
They got a 14.
Oh.
They? Hello?
they-
Hello?
So, this is weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. I just realized that that thing wasn't active. You, Mop, are... did I do it again? I did it again. I'm a freaking fucker. Weird. Sorry, I'm exploring things. Mop,
Nah.
you are keeping a look around. Everyone else is kind of focusing on traps. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Holy fuck.
Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry.
Whoever's hiding just sneezes.
Any sneakers?
It's the Smarty dust.
And you spot something. Over here, you hear the sound of rustling, and you see a foot move past this rock.
Oh.
Mop will just kind of, excuse me. Mop will point in that direction.
Oh, it's a kind of like a mumbled excuse me to like us, not trying to call out to them.
Yes, to you guys.
Well,
And Mop will. I think I'm gonna ready up a spell.
Okay.
Did you say something?
I could.
Mop will nod.
I
Over
could go over and see what's over
that
there.
way.
be careful.
Wouldn't that not be a bit dangerous because of the traps?
That's the thing, is that we can see these ones, and he points to La Bear
Yeah.
Trap and La Bear Trap, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was anyway.
I think about it.
And is going to then sort of just gesture and say, if who we think is over there is over there, there's probably traps along the way. Okay?
I can just teleport on top of that rock and like peek over.
Oh. I mean, if you... Oh, fuck off.
Nah.
The shadow rolls.
I have a new spell I'd like to try.
What?
Oh?
Keep your voice down, but what is it?
And I will. Hang on.
You'll hang on?
You can, like,
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
I'm
show
gonna
them.
cast gaseous form on myself.
Ooh.
Hello?
Oh, okay. For 1 hour, fuck.
Oh, wow.
A willing creature you touch, along with everything it's wearing and carrying, into a misty cloud for the duration. Spells and you drop, da-da-da. While in this form, the target's only method of movement is a flying speed of 10 feet. The target can enter and occupy the space of another creature. The target has resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. Shit, okay. The target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even mere cracks, though it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces. The target can't fall and remains hovering in the air even when stunned or otherwise incapacitated. While in the form of a misty cloud, they can't talk, manipulate objects, can't cast spells.
Oh, okay, and is it a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay, so if they drop concentration, then they can return back to... Okay, that's not a bad idea, because there are two ways you can use this, in my mind, Shasta, right? It's either Mop uses that flying speed to go directly upwards and try to, like, spot something even further, or they can kind of go forward and try to, like, navigate our... Because I'm assuming what we're all going to want to do is sort of, like,
The only issue.
go in on this.
The only issue with going up rather than over is canopy.
And also he'll spot you immediately and probably make a run for it. So if we're trying to, like...
What does the
I'm
gas
thinking-
form look like? You think?
I don't know.
Blue, but like gaseous, I think.
Yeah, I think I'll let you decide whether you want it to literally be Mop but made out of gas, or like just a cloud.
Thinking like a cloud of. Luckily, white gas.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I'm thinking, right, is if we're trying to get closer to this rock, we're probably going to want people on either side of it, because, you know, something.
I can go on top of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say something can
Yeah.
run away. But if you go first, Shasta, Mop can actually kind of just because I'm assuming you won't be able to interact with anything physical. You can just go
Right.
through the traps and then point them out as you go through them,
Sure. Yeah. Possibly.
without running the risk of
Yeah.
you getting fucking obliterated by like a fireball rune or some shit.
So you want me to just inspect for more traps?
That's what I'm thinking. It's totally up to you.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go sneak over to the rock without tripping anything really.
Hmm.
Any sounds whatsoever.
I think once Mop's like over there, then I'll misty step onto the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you've got a good stealth as well, so.
I have fantastic stealth.
Yeah, because this is the thing,
Yeah.
right? If we're gonna
I'm just gonna
wanna-
go.
Because here's the thing. It might not even be him. It could be something else entirely. So.
Oh yes.
it genuinely could be, but
It could be a creature.
I-
Featuring the creature.
feature creature.
Feature, if you will.
I'm gonna fly over there, Mister.
All right, so you're headed over that way.
Yeah.
Kraggletooth is getting ready to go up.
Got you. Sorry, I
I'm
was
gonna have Cass
checking.
I'm gonna have Cass move over here because we know that
Okay.
they're not obviously not gonna trip it. They're not gonna trip it.
Okay.
They're just keeping an eye on it.
So slow. Oh.
Real quick, can you do me a favor? See,
Me.
or actually,
Hello.
you and I, we can both do this.
Yeah,
I'm
what are we doing?
assuming to the left of Cassian, like the direct left is no bear trap.
You don't right here. You don't see any.
They're like right
Sandy.
here.
You don't see any.
Cool. Gonna stand right next to.
Sorry, I moved you instead.
Gonna stand right next to him and look out this way some more.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like for us to see if we can spot any more traps and then mark them down.
Make me another
Because
perception.
again, I'm thinking he's gonna try to fucking run, and if you know a way that you can run to like intercept him, you can shift him and punch
Run
his
away,
shit.
you say?
Because there's a way by. Hello?
So
There we
both
go.
of you do see more bear traps on the ground. I'll just reveal the rest of the bear traps.
Oh, okay. So the bear traps, not including anything else.
Not anything that you know about.
Fuck. I just
I
probably
don't
set up
like
like
that.
those.
There's,
You know those
there's
goofy-
wires. He mentioned those earlier, but I
I was
don't know
gonna
when.
say,
Oh yeah.
you know those goofy ass snares that people get caught in Disney movies and like they're upside down by
Please.
their leg?
Mhm.
That is what I'm thinking of.
Could you imagine a lot of us get stuck in those and then the scribe and Amaya have to come and get us?
Be so mad.
Amaya!
You would be so
Unbelievable.
mad.
Okay, but I think preparatory to it all. I don't know where Cass is gonna want to go, but I'm gonna have Quaylen.
I'm thinking if he like makes a run for like around there or something, I can like try and like start heading in that direction, like
Go
running
back top.
up the path. Huh? What was that?
This is why I said you're gonna hate me.
What did you do?
What?
Kovak.
What?
Did you just fucking move me?
I did
I
because
wasn't
you
anywhere
were
near there.
you were right here, I believe.
You hit me and you be deceased.
Which
What is going on?
Within 10 feet.
Oh,
go
fuck
on
off!
then,
What
you
is it?
little bitch.
What is it?
All right.
What is it?
Fireball.
What is it?
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All of us?
Nope, just
No, just
Kovak.
me.
Or Kovac? What have you done?
21.
Okay.
23.
You walk forward and you feel the rim of the front of your foot connect with a wire, and you immediately just reflexively fall backwards as leaves fly in the air and a net falls up from the ground and catches itself in the air.
You're joking. It's another Disney trap.
It is!
It's a classic.
Vietnam. But
Oh fuck, I can't move. I was
Do
gonna
you-
have Cass run
yeah.
over to
And then-
Kovac.
When you fall to the ground, I want you to make another saving throw, but this time Cassian also has to make it.
Ah!
are you within 10 feet of me? You
Yes.
are within 10 feet of
Actually,
me.
does this?
No.
I don't think this is even a saving throw. No, I think this literally just happens.
Don't say that.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, this one just happens.
Oh.
Both of you, for those watching, specifically Kraggletooth, I would guess, you see this net go up, and then you, Kraggletooth, with your, I think you have like a really good passive perception. No, you don't. I lied to you.
Oh.
You have a 12. But you do
bad.
see this part happen as the floor beneath them gives way, and both of you fall and take
Both of you?
Oh.
7 bludgeoning damage each.
You fuck off. Us,
Uh,
both of us.
Oh,
Let me-
both of us?
7
Yeah, both of us.
There you go. As
So you hate us and one's dead.
as you
Yeah.
fall to the bottom of a freshly dug 30-foot dirt pit.
Fuck!
I'm actually
But it's a
gonna
dirt pit. It's not
I'm gonna
a
make-
spike pit.
Nope, it's just a dirt. There's no spikes in here.
Thank fuck for that.
Well, let me just.
Wow,
make a-
he spent a lot of time digging a hole today, huh?
Yeah.
Literally.
He did do that. Sorry,
Alright.
I'm getting the pit set up.
Oh, okay.
Oh. You can
The
just make
pit.
pits?
Yeah, I can make pits.
Make pits? Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
come
we
on.
love that.
I'm being moved.
I did not ask for a pit stop.
Oh, I see.
Hey.
I mouse over it. I mouse over it, and I can see the. Yeah, okay. Oh,
Oh, I see, I
You
see
guys are
it.
in the pit.
Oh, man.
Uh,
We're in
this
the pit.
guy-
Oh, the bear trap fell down with us, too. God damn it.
It did. It's fine. It's not. It activated in midair. It's doing fine.
yeah, just it would have
It's
just
doing
claimed.
fine, we're not.
I'm gonna flavor it. The Kovok, look, because a 23 on a save for Dex is kind of funny, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna flavor it. But, like, he fell back, and he managed to miraculously land on his feet, but he did not manage to dodge the bludgeoning damage of the bear trap, the activated bear trap, clanging down onto his head. And so it's just dong, and he's like, oh shit, as he's like rubbing his head.
Oh,
I think Cass like fell on their shoulder or something, and then they just like crack their head off the ground, but like they just like they're a bit disoriented, that word. And then they look over to
Disoriented, yeah.
Kovok and they look just in time to see the fucking bear trap just clank off his head.
Clank up my fucking head, dog.
Did the metal
Mm.
pipe falling sound?
I do.
Argletooth will like peer over the edge of the pit, glance towards the rock, and then loudly say, "Are you two okay?" Well, like-
It's the
Motioning with a thumb like towards the rock as like a question of like, should I go now or?
yeah, it's doing okay, and Kovok's going to like very reluctantly. He's going to nod his head. He
Cass
doesn't.
is like, ooh, sorry, go on.
I see that fucking. I see him.
I see
See
things.
you.
Oh!
Um,
Oh, that is a cool
and
character
he's
design.
gonna give a nod to Craggletooth to be like, "Hey, yeah, go." But
I'll
what he's really gonna quickly do is he's gonna try to like, he's gonna pull Cassian up, and then he's going to like put both of his hands together flat, and actually no, he's not gonna do that. He's going to sort of like crouch down and then tap his shoulders as if telling Cassian, "Get up."
Cass was like
lifting
on
you
their
up.
back. They were on their back when Craggletooth like did the whole thing, and they just gave like a quiet thumbs up.
Yeah, and
Craggletooth
Kovok's now
will-
yanking him up and telling him, "Get on my shoulders. You're climbing out of here." All right.
Fuck's sake.
Craggletooth will like yell down again loudly, "I'm gonna go find a stick," and then like walk 2 steps.
As you
and-
guys are doing this,
Oh no.
Oh,
see
what a bitch.
somebody
Oh,
crawl up on the top of this rock. Only Craggletooth will, because Craggletooth, Mop, Foil, and Argyle, all them, but specifically you two won't because you're in a pit.
Mhm.
Character design slays, chat. Cat art.
Craggletooth, roll a perception check.
Happily. Where's my perception? That's. I'm getting perception, not nature, my dear mouse.
13.
Okay.
That is enough to see it because of the angle and the fact that he is making it very obvious. As he stands up on the rock, you see he's holding his left foot out and sort of twisting his ankle to move it up and down a little bit. And you notice that the top of his foot is pressing against the shining of another wire.
Uh-oh.
And he says, "All right, you've gotten my attention. So, since we're all in this lovely situation, you are going to tell me what you're doing and why you're following me, or I'm going to turn you into a pincushion.
Traggletooth, like, looks down at, like, the ground that she's standing on. She's gonna kind of look down in the pit to those two. And then she's going to fold her arms stubbornly and Misty step behind him.
Yeah.
No. Okay, and I mean at that
Yeah,
point in time, hearing everything and then kind of just knowing who Crackletooth is, knowing what the immediate response is, yeah, Kovak is going to actively be hoisting Cass out if he can now, just so that at least one
Cass
of them.
has been trying to get out, but like the sudden urgency to Kovak, they get it. I'm assuming that the two of them heard this guy talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They probably heard
well,
him. They definitely didn't see him.
it is
but-
Nelra, right?
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
know because
guessing.
it might not be.
I'm gonna-
However,
He is talking about us following him, so.
yeah.
What's Mop doing?
Miscommunication. Maybe.
I am going to, around the same time that you Misty step up here, Crackletooth, I'll drop my gaseous form.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So,
guys.
Not
This
the
will be-
spellcasters.
this will be very, very interesting how this is going to play out. You two are up here at the same time. You're gonna teleport up, however, he also had an action prepared.
Fuck.
So
Okay.
we're going to see if your teleport can go before his action can go. With I think a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
So
Are we
make
able
a
to
sleight
pull
of hand check.
ourselves out, or should we wait until after this?
I would like to use my inspiration,
Go for
actually, for this.
16. All right.
It's better.
He has the same
The dice are
bonus
not kind.
to stealth that he does sleight of hand because he's a fucking freak.
Freak.
Does he have advantage on this? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. He is going to get ready to press his foot upwards, and you are going to be able to teleport right behind him before that can take place. And you're going to be the start of combat, actually.
Okay.
So that is your bonus action. I'm going to very quickly change the music a bit.
No, God.
What do you want to do with your action?
I'd like to hold my action for now, because I don't want to go in swinging. But she's still got her arms folded, and she'll kind of like tilt her head and be like, "If you want to talk, we can talk, but I don't like being threatened."
Real quick,
Yeah.
and I'm begging that this is going to be the response that, I'm hoping it is. Bubble, did Craggletooth cast Mage Armor this morning?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, thank fuck.
I
Okay.
have that. I always mark off a spell slot for that because I just
I love
assume
you.
I just assume that's her AC. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah.
Hero, you're amazing. Okay, cool. I feel a lot better about this.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Let's go.
All right. You said you're going to hold your action
Mm-hmm.
to speak. Who
Um,
are you going to pass to?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I think I'm going to pass to the great guys in the pit. Actually,
Oh.
we want to get them
Yeah.
out of the pit, and then we can go to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pass it to
I could-
to me, and
Or-
I can try to handle this.
Okay.
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 I
We're
like
gonna
to
keep
assume
it.
that Cass is...
We're gonna keep it very, very simple with you two.
Yeah.
If you have something creative you want to bring up to how you do it, you can. However, I just want both of you to give me flat athletics rolls to see if you can get yourselves out of the pit.
Kovak is going to. I'm going to be like hoisting Cass up like on his shoulders, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to non-verbally command Foylan to try to reach down and meet them midway and try to like pinch onto like the back of his armor to help pull the rest of the way.
Okay. Foylan is going to also make an athletics check to help.
Of all the people that we put in this pit, that's not the worst idea.
A 6. Their help isn't too much. However, with both of your athletics combined and just the simple fact that they are helping, they are able to lift both of you up and out of the pit, though you are prone.
Oh,
the-
what?
Shit, alright.
Why are we prone? What happened?
Because you crawled out of the
crawled
pit.
out. Yes.
Ah.
And that is
Okay.
your entire turn, I'm going to say.
That's
Right,
the
yeah, that's
entire
fair.
thing. Okay, yeah, no worries. I can handle that.
And then I imagine you'll be passing them off, or the unidentified person.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna give it to Mark. Hello? Why the fuck are we giving him anything?
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh, you crashed
there.
out just for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here. So, Mom, you're go.
I'm going to use Hypnotic Gaze on him.
Ooh, what does that do? What's that?
Action. Starting second level. As an action, choose one creature that you can see within 5 feet of you. As if the target can see or hear you, you must succeed in a Wisdom saving throw. It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw against your Wizard spell save DC. Or be charmed until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
The charmed creature's speed drops to 0. The creature is incapacitated, physically dazed.
And you can use that a shitload of times. I remember that.
Yeah, I can keep using it.
Yes, but if they succeed, it's done.
That is true. But if you succeed once,
That's true. So you have to get within 5 feet of it. Which you can actually kill from there.
Yeah, I can do that.
There you go. And then go ahead and drag the Wiz DC 16 on him.
Alright, hang on. Give me a second.
just an accident.
Gear. I hit the gear with DC 16.
That is a
Fuck.
failure.
Wait,
He
no, is that...
failed.
Is,
He
is that...
failed.
That's
Okay.
good.
that's great for us.
Okay.
Good for us. Yeah.
As his foot drops and he stares, what does it look like as Mom casts Hypnotic Gaze?
Mob just grabs his attention and says, "Hello!" And will basically give him the fucking Paddington stare.
All right.
I just said.
Yeah.
And you sort of holding the book out, you will see words from the page begin to float through you and out of you into Nelra, and he will stop in his tracks.
And I will, keep on staring.
Let's see, I need to make sure I know how this works until the end of your next turn. Okay.
Unless I cast it again.
Okay. In that case, he's the only one you can pass to this round, so he's obviously gonna take it. Incapacitated. Wow, so he can't do anything right now. So he's gonna go, and then obviously he's not gonna go because he can't do anything.
Oh, good.
But at the end of his turn, at the start of the new round, he's going to pass back to you.
Oh.
To me?
Yeah, to you.
Oh,
Yeah, because he can't do shit. So,
I'm gonna keep staring at him.
yeah, I was gonna say, okay, hold on. Can you output Hypnotic Gaze to chat real quick?
How do I do that?
If you open it up with the little square thing, there should be a okay.
Oh.
No. There we go.
Ooh.
As an action, see if you must succeed. Be charmed until the end of your next turn. Okay. Yeah. Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
I see, okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. You can
You
just
can't
use your
let it
action.
away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, drag it again onto him.
Alright.
Well, I mean, it says, just on subsequent turns, you can just use the action to maintain it.
Yeah.
That's
Meaning you don't have to
failure.
recast it.
Close.
He did still face him, but
So,
it
yeah,
doesn't
I
sound
don't
like
know
it.
if he needs to do another save on his turn.
he does
Yeah.
not. He does not do another save on this turn. Alright, which one to pass to Mom? He's still incapacitated.
I'm gonna pass it to, is Kovak out of the pit yet?
Yeah.
They're both out of the pit.
Okay, I'll pass it to Kovak. And don't forget, Foylan has actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
It'd be really funny if we just stole this guy's like all of his gear, and then we released him from the gaze, and it's like, okay, so we can chat now.
Could you imagine?
Can you actually do that?
That is something you could do because you're not like. That's
It's
the
not
thing,
harming
right?
him.
Yeah, if you're not attacking you.
Yeah, if I'm not, if he takes no damage, he's still charmed.
He's still charmed. But no, Kovak's going to use half of his movement to get up from prone. And will it take me an action or a bonus action to help cast up to his feet?
That's, I believe, an action.
I can get
That's
myself up, bud. You're so fine. I can get myself up.
I mean, I do have a bonus action that I can't use, so. Not that I should, actually, no. We're quite a big distance away. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna, in that case, use a half of my movement to get up and then take the dash action. So it's just 30, right? Or is it 45?
The dash action is, it would be 45.
Okay, 45 feet. Going around the trap, that's 15, and then I'm gonna step here and hope to God I'm not gonna kick another trap.
So I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm so sorry.
If it's look, if it's anyone that should kick the trap, it's the guy with aura of protection. All right.
That's true.
Oh, fuck.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't hit a trap. Oh.
So.
Okay, no, this is funny. I'm not worried. This is hilarious.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Put in another pit.
Kovak, you lift yourself up, dash around the side of the pit, run forward, and the second your foot plants on the ground, the leaves fly up in the air as well as you are caught in a net and completely restrained 20, 30 feet in the air.
Do I have my bonus action, or I do, right? Because dash is an action, right?
Yeah, I guess you do have a bonus action. I don't know what you would be using it on, but
You forget. Vengeance Paladins are very funny.
let me give you the restraint condition then. There you go.
But I mean,
Misty
can I
Step.
Misty Step out of it?
Misty Step does not require somatic components, so you can still talk. As in, yes.
Okay, well, yeah.
Short
in
answer,
that
yes.
case, in that case, I mean, why the fuck would I want to be restrained? But before I do that, can I marshal check the environment to see if that spot that I've put that 30-foot like arrow tip on,
Yeah.
is there another trap there?
Yeah, make a perception. Or investigation. I imagine perception, though.
I am never using a goddamn instead. Never willingly, at least.
You don't see anything. Though, you do see something... Actually, you do see one thing.
What do I see?
You can't quite tell what it is. It's way too obscured. But in this bush, you do
In the
see
tree, though.
something shining a little bit.
And so anything like if I crane my head closer to the rock, like here, anything there?
No.
I'm gonna Misty Step over that then.
Okay.
Oh, you're able to do that?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Vengeance Paladins are funny like that.
Though
and
I
that's
will
the
say,
thing was really funny.
something,
Yeah.
Pythagorean theorem, you get to about here, because you're 30 feet in the air.
Fine, yeah, absolutely fine by me. And I'm just glad that I'm not restrained. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna flavor it that when the trap goes off, you know, there's a split second where he realizes, oh, son of a bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before it immediately nets him. And as I'm presuming, getting flung into the air, you know, of course he's not gonna want to be there, he's gonna want to be anywhere else. And thankfully, with the guidance of his amulet and how I'm playing that currently, it's going to be smart enough to Misty Step him out of there.
Gotcha.
A little bit of guidance. So yeah, am I in the right spot, or do I need to be anywhere else?
You're fine.
Alright, cool.
Who'd
In
you
that
propose
case, Cassian! And
Oh.
I am gonna motion to Fuelin, because he technically hasn't taken his turn. If you want to just get on the dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Cat still prone?
Yeah, you have to use half your movement to get up.
Okay, I use half my movement to get up. Am I able to get on the wolf?
Yeah, I'll say that I'll take up the rest of your movement to get on the wolf, but the wolf can also take you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I want to say that, like, Cass just, like, quickly, like, gets up onto... They pat Foylan on the side, they just ask him if he can take them over. And they, like, wait for, like, permission from the wolf before they, like, hop up.
Foylan will nod. Foylan will just bam, get about right there.
50 feet of movement,
Nice.
baby.
Whoopee!
That's why we
Let's go.
love direwolves. Let's fucking get. But okay, cool, great. This is going so much better than I thought it would.
Argyle, what you doing?
Argyle!
There goes Argyle.
Not
There
again.
you go.
He's chilling.
Steps into a bear trap and dies.
No.
They scream.
Oh wait,
We
no,
need-
he's so small that the bear trap...
The best trap
so
weight doesn't
small that
get.
it just, like, snaps shut. And he flinches down, but it doesn't get him.
No. Yeah.
I thought I heard dice and I got so scared.
No. Who would you like to pass to, Cassian, or do you have an action you want to do?
I don't think there's anything I can really do. Who has not gone yet?
Crackle.
I give to Crackle Tooth.
I'm gonna steal this man's knives.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Happily.
Not gonna be able to get all of them.
Yeah, but I imagine so, but...
Most of them.
You immediately begin to search and rife through his pockets. You take the knife, the dagger that he has in his hand, for starters. But actually, roll a d4.
D4?
You find you're able to find one more dagger you can grab, but you think he probably has more.
I know this man has more. With a smirk like that, there's no way he doesn't have more. I'm gonna set them so that he has to make a dash for it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I also want Crackletooth to make a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
while you're rifling through his stuff. Man, it's all a 10. Okay,
It's got a fucking crab in there.
things are about to happen. I have to roll a lot of dice.
Uh-oh!
What?
You are
What?
rifling through his pocket, and you are kind of pushing around, being fast, trying to make sure you can get everything that you can. And as you sort of pull out of his pocket, you are not watching your footwork, and that wire that his foot was on, you accidentally trip. And so, God, I have so many attacks I have to make right now.
Sorry.
Because
That's not
he
good.
is not conscious, I feel like the thing it is going to attack is going to be 100% random. 1, 2, 3. So one of you 6,
Like the
left
thing
to right.
Excuse me, the thing it's going to attack?
Yeah.
What's
So-
going to attack?
This is fine, guys.
So
It's okay.
one on Craggletooth, one on Fuelin, one on Nelra. Ooh,
Oh!
that's
Oh.
actually okay. So
That
actually changes everything, by the way.
What do you
So-
mean?
That,
It's gonna break him out of the ears.
Yeah.
that. Okay, I'm just gonna do the damage to you two first.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
And then it's gonna go for Nelra, who's incapacitated and cannot move. So actually, no, I don't believe it cannot have advantage because the description.
Yeah, and
Fuck.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
Damn it!
No. You don't understand. This is great.
Craggletooth,
Do you know what's gonna happen?
Kovak,
No, because here's the thing. If he gets hit by the crossbow
Cassian.
trap, he breaks out of the charm.
Craggletooth.
Oh,
If we keep him charmed,
Crackletooth, no!
It's okay, guys. I've got HP.
We're gonna do it for
Francis
more.
is
We're
getting
gonna do 2 on Craggletooth.
cushion.
That's
And they also do have mage armor, so
another hit. And
I'll take the shot, bitch. Head on.
Okay. Cassian. I've actually just realized I've made a terrible mistake. They take 2 attacks each.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna
Hey.
double everything I just did. I'm so sorry.
What is it?
Can you do me a favor?
Oh, let
Dust,
me. You know
right?
what? Hold on. I
Dust,
am very sorry.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Fuck yourself.
Okay. I do want to describe, because I forgot to describe what this is. As you trip the wire, Kovak, you notice that glinting. You see as it happens. All of you hear mechanics begin to whir in the trees as that shining silver shoots off, and you see crossbow bolts begin shooting out of the trees into you all.
It's Vietnam.
Lovely.
So I'm gonna make 3 more attacks on Craggletooth really quick.
Okay.
I
Hit,
had silver.
hit.
And I,
Hit. Well, that
it's
doesn't
not
make
actual
No.
silver, is it?
No, it's not actual silver.
Okay, guys.
No!
Okay.
And then I
This is-
believe that's 1 more on everybody except for Mop.
Ah!
That's a hit on Kovak. That's a hit
Just
on
missed
Twin.
Nelra.
Yes.
Just miss Nelra.
That's a hit on Nelma.
Nah.
Oh,
Fuck.
no. Well,
Oh no! Oh, it
Oh,
didn't hit.
oh.
Wait, it didn't hit Cassian. Oh god, I've killed myself with these dice.
fine, I can
apologize.
tank
There we go.
It's fine. I tanked it.
oh,
Tanked
it's
it.
okay. He has 2 less knives.
Okay, it hits Nelra, and he immediately. So as the crossbow bolt hits him, I will say, I think it'd be unfair to say he can get control of the traps now. So they are still going to be firing at random for the rest of their thing here.
Wait a minute. Are
There's
these
5
things
more.
craning? They're craning to fire at us.
They are actively turning.
Fuck.
You actually suck so much.
Okay, so there's 5 more. 2, 3, 4,
Chat, ban this guy.
5!
Chat,
Oh
ban
my
him.
god, Cassian's about to get fucking
Wow.
blasted!
No,
Bite and
close,
blast.
Cassian.
So, Mop gets hit twice. Actually gets hit 4 times. I apologize. Oh no. Hey, how much
Okay.
HP does Mop have?
Mop has. Mop has. Where's my HP? Hang on. 37
Not
HP.
page.
This could knock you out.
Okay.
No!
It doesn't.
Okay.
But it hurts. Okay.
Ouch!
And then 6 attacks on Cassian.
I got this. I can tank it.
2, 3,
Fuck.
4, 5,
Do that
Oh,
once.
fuck.
6.
Do that once.
Okay, so that's 4 hits.
Dust.
Yeah?
I hate to be a bother,
Yeah?
but the bolts are not actual silver. You just said it was the color of the bolts, right?
Yeah, it's just the metal.
No.
Okay.
They did
That
not
would've been
they did not
bad.
tip them.
Okay.
Oh, did you message me about that?
I did because I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, no, it's just metal. It's just metal.
Okay,
However-
we're good.
Okay, so a lot
What?
just happened all at once. The immediate thing you see, just to put a little bit of ease of mind, you look to the trap that you saw in the bush, Kovak, and after it fired its 2 arrows, you can hear the sound of like the whoop, 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 of like it trying to launch more arrows, and you don't see any more.
Okay.
In like in the machine, it seems to be out.
And is it like around them? Because I'm assuming he's going to have seen that most other people, including Nelra, were pin-cushioned, right?
Oh yeah,
Is it like a rhythmic sort of like the clicking of like in the empty traps?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know they're empty, so
However,
that's good.
Oh, what do you mean?
however,
Nelra.
so believe it or not, Craggletooth, we're still on your turn.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to do?
Do you have a healing potion?
You actually do.
I do.
I do.
Actually, no, I don't think you have it.
Oh no, I
I
don't.
have the healing
Kobach
potion.
does.
I also have a healing potion.
You'll be fine.
Well, I'd like to first off martial check Nelra and see if I can figure out what he's going to do now that he can actually like have a turn.
Okay.
Basically, is he going to like attack, or is it like plausible that we could just like chill and talk?
Make an
Oh,
insight.
his ass is totally gonna lunge at you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just want to double check that with the DM.
A 7.
Curse my rolls!
His eyes are darting back and forth, looking at all of you. He's kind of still coming to from being, hypnotized. He's looking at all of you. He is reaching into his pocket to pull out a weapon, but he's also looking towards the path. You don't know if he's going to attack or run.
Okay.
I believe everybody's gone now, except for Nelra this round. A lot happened.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna do something that might be bad, but it also might be good. And I would like to use 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell,
What
and I would
happened
like
to
to cast haste upon myself.
What happened to my vision, bro?
Your vision? Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
If you accidentally hit the tree, it'll block everything.
Got it.
So you cast haste on yourself.
Let me cast haste on you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could drag it onto yourself to give you the actual effects.
Let me see if I can.
There you
Beautiful.
go. Alright. Nelra is going to steal.
Okay.
He's immediately coming to. He is not very pleased with what's transpired. So he's going to take a very brief look around at everyone. He sees Mop and is especially not pleased with Mop, but also sees Craggletooth and is especially not pleased with Craggletooth.
Hee.
So, I think he's going to reach behind his back and grab he's going to grab the hilt, what looks just like the hilt of a blade, and then a short sword shoots out from it. And he is going to make an attack on you, Craggletooth.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Death
My
effects
AC
plus
did go up by
2.
2.
Yeah, haste.
Oh, thank God.
And then Craggletooth, I want you to make a perception check.
Wait.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I did it and it didn't take. That's okay. Oh, that was a 14. 4.
So Nelra will immediately run right. Will kind of back up. If you want to make an attack of opportunity, you can. I don't think you have much melee stuff though.
I know I have something. I
Gun.
have. I do have gun.
I don't think you could use gun in this scenario.
I don't think I
In the
can.
leg. In the foot.
Actually, can I use lightning lure?
I do not believe so. You would need to have. Let me see. You might actually have it.
It does damage.
You would need to have what's it called? Warcaster.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought I had it on because I have it on my spell list, and so.
And so he's going to disappear for a second, Craggletooth, and as you kind of turn your head to see where it is, you see an arrow flying directly at your face
Lovely.
as he pulls out a hand crossbow. That's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
Holy see. Success. Hey,
Thank God.
that's really good for you.
Okay.
Because you're going to take sneak attack damage.
Oh,
However,
that's a lot of damage.
poisoned. So, what is your maximum HP?
44.
44. Okay. How much? So you just took 15. Do you know what you were at before that 15?
I want to say I had taken 37 damage, so like 7.
Damage
So-
exceeds hit points by 5.
You're currently at -8.
Okay.
You are also. I'm gonna roll this in the side chat so it doesn't just outright kill you.
Thank you.
Because this is all part of the same attack. Otherwise, it would technically do more damage. Oh, shit. You might be. That's too many.
Excuse
That's
the
too
fuck
many.
out of me.
That's too
That's
many.
too much. That's a lot.
Too many. That's way too many. I accidentally applied it twice.
I was gonna say.
-8. Okay, you do not reach past your negative max, so you do not instantly die.
Should hope the fuck not.
That's like
And then he, no one else, everyone has gone this round, right?
I have
Yeah.
not.
You haven't gone?
I don't know if I have. Have I?
Wasn't it a new round?
I thought you started the round by maintaining the
Maintaining. Yeah.
I don't know. It was such a long round. I thought it was 2.
thing. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you rolled like 40 dice and now you're gonna just leave.
So, in that case, Nelra is going to, because the quote-unquote dead can't steal, is going to pass to himself. And
faster.
he is going to jump back up on the rock, grab Craggletooth, and put a dagger to her throat.
Oh.
And is going to sort of crouch down on the ground. You can see the dagger is slick with poison. And in his other hand, let me describe this. His right arm is wrapped around Craggletooth's throat in a headlock with a dagger, right next to her, like her shoulder or her neck. And his left hand has a hand crossbow that is pointed out at all of you, that you can tell is also very slick with poison. And he's going to say, "One more chance. Why are you following me?"
Hey, Mop, do all the talking. I'm gonna kill him.
Cat
Well-
is visibly looking really fucking angry.
Well, you see, it's a very funny story. First off, it started back in Dacia. I was working for the lovely folks over in Dacia, and quite frankly, had a lovely, well-standing job.
When you say that, he's going to visibly tense up, and is going to kind of twitch his finger on the trigger of the light crossbow, which is now pointed at you, Mom. And is going to say, "Good, right, Dacia, of course, I was correct. I'm happy. I'm good at figuring out certain things." And he's going to start.
There's a lot of context. You, quite frankly, you're not picking up on, Mister.
You need this. Hold on.
Then we ended up in a sort of Mop will kind of look to their friends to figure out what they want us to say next. Anything? It's, if I should keep telling the truth.
Oh God. Okay. This is all right. This is a precarious situation. Hold on 1 second, Chester.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, not good.
No.
However, right, we might just be able to convince him if we're able to be like, "Hey, we're a part of the Chained Legion," and you kind of lean into like the quotation marks around it, but you don't like outright admit it, right? And the only thing that they were meant to do was just find Nelra, right? And just work some fucking compromise out. This is oh shit.
Okay. We can make this work, right? We can make this work. I can do this.
Got this.
We can do this. We can do this. So basically, what we're trying to say is that we're working against. We're kind of working for now. I guess we're working against the Chained Legion, and we're trying to figure out why they want us to follow you. And we were kind of part of the Chained Legion, but
How?
we're not because. What?
Did you say how?
Yeah, he says, how? How are you doing such a thing? Why are you following me if you're working against them? You're doing what they want you to do.
I'm just trying to. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why we're supposed to follow you, and I'm wondering if maybe you did something to piss them off real bad. We're just. Honestly, I'm not sure why we're following you. I guess it's.
What if double agents?
We're double agents, I guess.
I want Mop to make a persuasion check.
Okay, can I
assist?
have? Yeah.
Sure.
Can I get some
However, that will be if you do that, you are doing the help action, so
Yeah.
And so then I
you will
would have
not be
another
able to
one.
properly react if something breaks bad.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm holding my action then. Sorry, Jess, I love you, but you have
All right.
Argyle, I think. Maybe.
Uh,
Question mark.
I guess. Can I get my Argyle up here to help me out? Where is he?
There's
Where's
like
that
a whole
fucker?
thing to get over here, but you honestly would have had a
Oh,
lot of
my-
time to do it.
Oh. You think he could be up here?
I think it's fine.
All right. And I will use Argyle's help action.
Okay.
Persuasion, baby. Nat 20, come on. Big whammy.
Hey, that's
Big
it's an
whammy.
18.
He
Big.
will kind of like reflexively lift his left finger from the trigger and also like readjust his grip on the dagger. Holding Craggletooth. And I want Craggletooth very quickly to make a death save.
Just a d20, right?
Yeah, you can if you look on the main page,
Mhm.
death saves in the bottom.
Oh, there
just
we go.
click the little blue dice. It'll automatically roll it. That's a
Okay.
success.
Like,
And quite frankly, you have the upper hand when it comes to skill between the six of us. Six?
Are there more of you?
Well, there's the dog.
I can see the dog. However, I also saw your lovely little caravan following me recently. Is that
Oh, we
anything
could-
to do with you?
I suppose that's just kind of our home. That's our home at time being. That's more of our shelterings, as it were. But it's not like we have like maybe one or two more people in there.
They're not a threat to you.
They are most certainly not a threat to you. I mean, just look at us. That's the majority. You're doing numbers on us, and I will gesture to Craggletooth.
Ouch.
He
We're
will.
trying to figure out what they want, what the Chained Legion wants, and they
Yeah.
want you.
He will motion his crossbow over to you, Kovak, and will say, "Chained Legion, are you a part of it?"
No.
Make a persuasion
If
check.
you'll, I
This
was
is
gonna
not
say,
an
if
action.
you'll-
I have an idea.
I was gonna say if you'll let
I have an idea.
Hold on, right? If you let me explain, I was gonna have Kovak say, if you let my friend Mop take something out really quickly, we can demonstrate to you when not in the Chain Legion, and then have Mop take out that command stone, command us, and it doesn't do shit. Dust. Would you be willing to do that, or do I need a roll persuasion?
You're gonna have to roll persuasion.
Alright.
For this bit. I'm treating this as a death save situation.
Okay.
In terms of like how it's doing, where there are things you can say that will automatically succeed one, and things you can do that automatically fail one, or you can roll to try and do it. And
I saw that Peter on a 1.
so far, you guys are at 2 successes, 1 failure.
Okay, good.
He's going to say that, and he's going to look at you, and he's going to say, "Then why are you here if you're not a part of the Chained Legion? And why should I even believe that you are? I have no reason to. You're following me, you're trying to find me. I'm just trying to leave."
Okay. Let's break that down. I've already told you why we're here. We're working against them. We want to know why they're after you. We want to actually communicate with you. That's the fun part, right? Okay. We want to figure out what they're up to. We couldn't do that if we couldn't find you. We're not here to kill you. If we were, these two, and he does gesture to Mop and Craggletooth, would have been casting a lot different spells if that were the case. Now give me just a moment, okay? Do any of the following names ring any bells to you, Nelra? Thoglaf,
He will
Krolk,
sneer.
Dermin, and Creek.
He will sneer at the mention of Rogar. And it seems to
They-
persist throughout the names.
They killed every person that meant anything to me, and as a result of everything else that transpired after that, I was captured and put in the Chained Legion. What I would have been if it wasn't for something else. Now, if you will let us demonstrate, you can point that crossbow as much as you want at me. You can point it at whatever I'm about to say, but if you will let Mop slowly take out one of the command stones that the Red Cloaks have, we can demonstrate to you we're not at their whim.
Alright. And as you are ready to do that, Crackletooth, make another death save.
Okay.
That's another
Yes.
success. Wow.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
fucking god!
The dice are kind.
Please.
Alright. He will point his crossbow at you, Mom.
Okay. I'm gonna, just as a sign of a gesture of good faith, I'm going to put my tome down on the ground too.
Okay.
As slowly as you can, Mop.
Yes. I will do that. I'll also just take off my jacket. I'll just take off the coat. And I'll hold the coat out as I reach into the pocket.
So you're making it super obvious that you're not like doing anything
Yeah,
fucking okay.
the most obvious. And I will reach into a command stone. And
Okay.
I'll just speak into the command stone. Cassian, do a backflip.
When you pull out the command stone, Nelra's eyes will widen, and this is going to be something very split second. And normally these things will take multiple turns, but I feel like this makes sense if it just happens in one go. It sucks that this is Mop. I need Mop to make a acrobatics or athletics check.
You got it.
He can fucking shoot!
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
Well, let's do let's do acrobatics.
Oh no.
Yeah.
With an 11 versus a 25, Nelra will immediately dash forward and dropping Craggletooth to the ground, and Craggletooth almost falls off, but I'm not gonna do any shit with that. It's just
Can I
Please run the Craggletooth?
Can I react?
This is a bit of a reaction, but if you let me describe a little bit, and then we'll see if you can react.
I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna
He
take the stone and try
dashes
to
forward,
miss.
and he sees you putting it to your mouth, and he is going to immediately pull out the dagger in his hand, and is going to cut at your wrist, to try and get you to drop it. Not really necessarily trying to kill you. So did you have a reaction you wanted to do? I can see if it's plausible.
I don't want him to hate us.
That's the thing.
He's
Is
a
I
dick.
literally told him you were taking out that command stone.
Fuck it, Weeball. I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
Okay.
Please.
What level?
I don't know about this one. I
How
don't
many?
know.
Let's see. What level? What's the highest level I can cast it at?
I believe 3.
All right, I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, roll 9d8.
Love you,
Nine.
Mop. I don't know if this one's gonna work.
Come on.
Two,
Come on.
three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Knock the fucker out.
Not quite.
No.
It was possible.
Oh, come on.
It was possible, but you had to get. I will tell you right now. He currently has 71 HP.
I was thinking.
You would have had to get 8 8s and 1 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
when he cheaped that shot from the crossbow trap and his health only went down that much, it was like, there's no fucking way. But
I guess
depending
I'll.
on
Yeah.
what happens next, considering you mentioned it's something that happens over multiple actions,
guess-
depending on how things go, can I do something reactionary? Just I wanna let things go forward a little more.
If he, I guess if he tries grabbing it from me, can I try wrestling him? I guess not wrestling, but
Sure.
Yeah.
Latch onto his arm.
He is going to strike at you with his short sword. It's actually a miss. He does get 2 attacks, but that's insane that missed. That's a hit. He doesn't seem to be trying to kill you, though, you notice? As this side of the blade doesn't seem to be coated in any kind of poison. You take a little bit of damage, but no sneak attack.
my hand falls off.
No.
As the damage loosens your grip on the command stone, and he jumps through the air and snatches it out, and then begins to, as a bonus action, he is going to dash, and is going to get about right here.
Before he's able to do that, can I try to beam him with a whole person?
Is that a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
What does it need to be?
It needs to beat. That is a great question. I don't know what my DC is, but I can pull it onto him. It's a 15.
Okay, you can pull it onto him. That is a failure. He is going to just stop. He does so because of the way that actions do work. What's your range on it?
I believe it's 60 feet. Let me. Oh fuck! I have to. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, it's 60 feet.
Okay, he does get like here, but that is literally just within your range. Like I'm not kidding you. It is perfectly within your range. So you're able to cast hold person on it.
Okay, good. I think Kovak's going to, hang on to that. And
Cass is gonna make an instant beeline to Craggletooth if that's possible.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You.
Yeah, can I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing weird combat right now, but we might get back into it in a second.
Yar. Oh no. What can I do for Craggletooth?
If you do not have anything that can heal her magically, or like a potion or something like that, you can make a
I have a
medicine check
potion.
to try and stabilize her.
I have a potion.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see
Well, it should be in my inventory, but it was a potion. It was like a wee minor potion I got from
You just
the
got like a
potion guy.
regular potion of healing then?
Yeah.
Roll 4.
yeah, I think Cass and I got the exact same thing, and it was just
4?
the normal potion of healing.
Roll 4. Yeah, no, 4d4.
So roll 3 more.
Oh, 3 more. Fuck.
So 10 plus 4, 14, which would is a very wonderful even 30 wounded.
Woohoo!
She's
That's
still. Yeah, okay.
A third of my health.
That's good though. You're up. But yeah. Just before actually no, I'm gonna let you set Craggletooth up before I continue on with what Kovak would be doing at the same time.
Carlos
So-
will like sorry.
No, continue, please.
Well, she'll blink her eyes open and just kind of groan and like close her eyes and be like and like not stand up for a moment.
I think Cass had like rushed over and like dropped down and sort of like pulled like Craggletooth like towards them so they can like give her the potion. They're like a mix of like utterly terrified but also like insanely fucked off. Are you okay?
Yeah. Just dandy. Peachy, even.
Uh-huh.
Where's the bit? And then she'll, like, open her eyes and stand up and look around for the bitch.
You'll see him over there.
They're...
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
They're still kneeling down, like, beside Craggletooth, but they've got a hand, like, on her back to, like, support her if she needs it, and then they're just gonna point with the most, like, dirty-looking glare that she's probably ever seen on them as they point right towards him, over there.
Not gonna attack, but okay, cool. That's what that's what's happening with Craggle.
And whilst that's all happening, I think actually just as Cass is like motioning over, I think it'd be really funny if it happened at the same time, but Kovok's gonna like sort of non-verbally communicate for Phelan to go and like restrain him, following very closely to like, because he was able to see when Elra dashed, right?
Make a perception check.
I hate you. You were right.
You saw the way that he dashed, but you do not see any traps.
Can Phelan make the perception check?
Sure. I don't know, actually.
Doesn't have to.
I don't think so.
Okay. In that case, like I could, yeah, but the main thing is I could tell where he went, like the general like pathing of how he ran from here to here.
You can, like I said, you can, but it's like it's very hard to just remember the exact movement somebody makes. You don't personally see any traps. He also didn't trigger any traps. You don't know where they are, if there are any.
Okay, it's gonna be a gamble, like some sort of gambler. But I'm gonna have Kovok direct Phelan to go this way, follow along the very like rightmost side of the path.
Okay. When Phelan gets about.
Stop.
Did you get by this trap right here? I believe it was like around here. I'm trying to keep track of the ones you got by. You got like a net like right here, right?
Yes.
When Phelan gets about here, they're gonna have to make another dex save. They actually make it. As they are able to lunge forward as another net shoots up. And they're about right here.
And so if you're gonna, I'm gonna imagine if I want to close that distance anymore, you're gonna tell me to roll something else.
What?
Like, okay. If I want Phelan to get all the way to Nelra, I'm assuming in that 25 feet you're gonna make me roll another fucking thing, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna say yes or no. Also, you made him go. Where was he? He was like right here.
It's like right here.
No. Where was he at the start of his turn? Like right here.
Here.
Here? Okay, so you made him go here, and then here. That's all of his movement.
Fair enough. Okay. In that case, I've Kovok
And you have
follow
30 feet
along
yourself.
directly behind where no, intending to follow directly along, but still keeping every fucking ounce of concentration on that whole person.
Alrighty. Okay, I think so. I'm gonna try and reel us back into standard combat so that we're going turn by turn basis here. Mop tried to cast a spell. Cassian helped Craggletooth up. Craggletooth got up. Only one who hasn't really gone is, I think, no, because Nelra did attack and run. I suppose top of the round then, Kovok. Who do you want to pass to?
Waylon.
So yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Phelan is going to try and close the distance. Okay, so Phelan's going to make another dexterity saving throw.
I was gonna say, how fucking far are you gonna make it?
Jesus Christ!
Oh, Waylon the MVP.
As
I love
another
you.
net shoots up, Waylon is able to make it right up next to him.
And I want him to, without damaging the man, open his mouth nice and wide on either side of Nelra's fucking throat and just hold it there.
This is a grapple.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
just
hoping
hold
you were
it
gonna say
there.
his head. It would have been so funny.
Well, his neck is a lot easier.
This is a grapple, and because he is held right now, he just fails automatically.
And Kovak will, I can dash, I think,
You can dash.
to, and following along very closely to where Phelan would have, directly in, trying to follow the paw prints that he probably would have left behind, just to make sure he doesn't kick anything extra.
Gotcha.
And is going to, basically just help secure Nelra down a little bit, so that he's not running. I'm keeping concentration. I'm keeping concentration. You guys do whatever you need to. I'm gonna pass to Crab.
Are you? Well, hold on. So, are you trying to get up next to Nelra?
No.
No, you're just trying to stay right here and keep watch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like the way you say words.
So,
But,
Crackle 2. It's your go, Crackle 2.
yes.
She's gonna kind of walk over, to the edge, and kind of watch, and look over to Kovak, and look over to Cassian, and go, "Are we killing this guy, or are we talking with this guy?" And she just looks she's pretty battered. There's arrows sticking out of her, and she just looks like end of day. No more day after this.
I don't want to kill him. He just seems very confused.
Cassian's expression just screams, I am going to fucking kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But Argyle. Can I give Argyle a turn? Can I give Argyle a turn, DM?
He kind of acts on your turn.
Oh, okay.
I can hold my action.
Okay. I'll wait until my turn. Wait, whose turn is it?
It's Craggle's right now,
Oh,
which is
okay.
what he's asking. But if you want, I can hold my turn and have.
I think the big thing is to get that command stone back, right? Anyway, you could just grab it.
I can go over there and grab it again. Well, not again, but
Yeah.
got his knife. So
Just be careful.
Yeah, go
she
ahead.
gives a two-fingered salute to Cassian and going to once again Misty Step, but
Don't get too close.
Are you Misty Stepping?
see, I knew you'd ask me that, and
Are you Misty Stepping?
I think so. As I understand it, Quaylin's on top of him right now, right?
It's true.
Yeah, literally on top of him.
I would like to Misty Step onto Quaylin's back, actually.
So you're going to distant it, or
Yes, distant it.
okay? Well,
Since
that is a safe space. I believe, if I remember correctly, does it take 3 or 2 to distant? Or just 1?
it just takes one.
It's which one is it that does 3?
It's Quicken does 2, and then there's a couple of other things that I have as sorcerers that will do.
Okay, sorry. You have been keeping good track of it. I was just making sure because I'm not used to playing with a sorcerer.
I make sure to keep track of my sorcery points.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, you can tell
Kyle?
Wayland's back.
Yeah.
I'll put you up here
Fuck.
because so I can see you.
Okay.
You think?
You do know
now-
from earlier there is a bear trap right here that is unactivated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to look at the use my wisdom check to look at the ground, specifically around here, to see if I can climb down off of his back.
Like
Okay.
here?
Make a perception.
I think the path is unironically safer.
I know, that's why but I just wanted to check, because Dust has got me paranoid now, okay?
Yeah,
Should I make a
literally.
perception?
They're in the trees, man.
And there's mine.
You don't
There's
see
my
anything.
Cool. At
Could
the
just stay
risk,
with
at the risk.
Or you could just stay there.
Yeah, just stay with Wayland's back and save her.
And I press my fingers together.
Nelvra is currently being held down by a wolf, though.
Yeah.
But the trap.
What trap?
Trap.
What trap?
The one that you don't see, but doesn't mean
Yeah, you
it's
can't
there.
trigger. The Craggle can't trigger the trap if she gets down. If there is a trap.
There could be another one. That's what I'm saying. I'm very worried there's another one.
You know, if there's another trap, and I say this knowing that this may be my last words, I'll give you permission to say I told you so, okay?
Damage
But
doesn't
you
break
don't
your
need to
whole.
risk it.
Just wait.
You just...
You really don't need to risk it. You can just stay there and let everyone else get closer. Because if he gets
Yeah.
damaged by whatever you might set off, he runs again. We get
True.
everyone else to us first, and then we engage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will, at this point
Plus-
then,
Love you,
Health
Bubble.
buddy. Your health bubble.
I know, but Craggletooth has hubris.
Craggle,
Craggletooth
no.
Craggletooth will lay down on Quaylen's back, kind of like if you've ever ridden a horse, you like turn around and lay down on like your rump. She's just gonna like lay down, and then I'll pass over to Mop.
Okay.
Hi, Mop here. Definitely was not planning my action. Give me a second. Let us... Balls.
Pick up your tome first.
Oh yeah, I'll pick up my tome first. Good idea. I pick up my
the tome
tome.
and the coat. The tome and the coat. Call it tote.
Oh, yeah, pick up my toad. And... I don't have any third level spell slots left. I guess... Okay, what's currently holding Nelbra to the ground again?
Hold person and
The dog.
Wayland.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold person kind of works the same as hypnotic gaze, right? With the image. I can't
Let me check.
damage.
A hold person.
No, it does not. If he gets damaged, it's actually a critical hit.
I'd rather not kill him though. However, I can see the use case in knocking him out.
Yes, exactly. Which is why I'm going to... One second. This is about... Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna cast Mind Whip on him.
Oh, okay. Is that a saving throw or just an attack?
It is a
Intelligence saving
intelligence DC, yeah.
throw? Okay. Toss it on.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
That's a success.
Wait, why'd you do that?
That's what Tasha's Mind Whip is.
Yeah, but do I hit him or?
That's what that is. They make a saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah, like there is no attack roll. You hit. It's just depending on how much damage. That depends on the save. It's like fireball.
oh, so this doesn't hit.
No, this hits. It just doesn't do as much damage as it could.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay then.
It's like a fireball. You know that shit still hits. It's just
Okay.
depending on how well you dex save. You either take half or all.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of psychic damage.
Okay,
Did you want to move closer, or are you gonna stay on the rock?
and I will move closer.
Oh.
Whee!
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know about through there.
Whee! No,
Can I-
I go over there.
There you are. Here
I go over. Okay. And can I use Argyle?
Argyle can do very limited things. What do you want him to do?
I want him to go over and get that stone.
Argyle, let me see if Argyle can do that. Let me see. Acts independent, but it always obeys your commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts of its own. Well, it's gonna act right after.
Okay.
A familiar can't attack, but can take other actions as normal.
Yes.
So, yes, I suppose so.
Okay. I guess what's Argyle's, like, movement speed, though?
I'm
30
gonna
feet?
just say 30 feet for the
Alright.
for the ease of it.
Okay. Go, Argyle. Go get that stone. Yeah.
And Argyle will. I guess. What are the stats?
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Awesome.
Actively sweating as you were saying any of what you were about to say.
Dude, I don't know about you, but I was freaking out the most when fucking Craggletooth got knocked down and the
I-
bastard had a blade to her throat.
I was worried about that, but here's the thing. Anxiety is not a one-time thing. It's ongoing, baby.
Oh, I am well aware, buddy.
Oh,
It has
I'm
the statistics of the chosen form. So, is there like a rat in D&D?
Yeah. Yeah, that should absolutely be a rat. Hang on.
There is. There's a rat.
Yeah,
It's like a rat.
So this rat is gonna make a. What the fuck? Slide his hand, I guess. Jesus Christ! This rat's popping off.
We love Argyle.
The
Argyle
familiars are
will-
going insane.
Will nudge its way under Nelra's hand, and begin to pry it out, and the command stone will kind of fall to the ground. He cannot carry it; it is too big for him. But he has jimmied it out of his grip.
I was
That's
gonna
good
say,
at least.
if he like grabbed it and then he did like the little rat hops in that one video.
Yeah.
Literally,
Stole
yeah.
pasta.
A rat house.
And then who'd like to pass to, Mom?
Who hasn't gone yet? Again.
Just Cassian and
Cassian.
Nelra.
I'll pass to Nell. No, I'm gonna pass to Cassian.
I was gonna.
I
was
had a
gonna-
feeling you were gonna fucking do that.
Cassian,
I'm
it's your
just gonna have, I'm just gonna have Cass follow after Mop, if that is possible.
go for it.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I got
Oh okay. Yeah, it got really dark.
Are you gonna dash, or you just? Oh, actually, I think you have to dash to get it. You can only get about right here, or I think you're a little
Okay.
bit further up. Actually, you can get to about right there. But if you dash, you
Okay.
can get closer. It's up to you.
Yeah, like right
Oh
there.
yeah, can I dash?
Yeah.
Okay. I dash. To about here, you said?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then it's gonna be Nilra at the end of your turn.
Thank fuck, I was fucking waiting for the roll for a dex saving throw.
Nilra is going to make another wisdom save. He is still.
That is a failure.
He still failed. However, he's gonna pass to himself.
Dick!
Okay.
He's got a big old wolf on him. Should be fine.
That's a success.
Fuck.
But he is
Fuck.
grappled.
He is grappled. I believe the save is at the end of the turn, correct?
Yeah, at the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom save. On a success, the spell ends.
The end.
So at the end.
Okay. So
Can't do shit,
you will
fucker.
feel the whole person go away, and he will begin to grapple against Fuelin's like maw, but won't be able to do anything about it. This turn,
He's able to move. He's able to move now.
he's going to pass randomly to one of you four.
Give it to me.
That is Cassian.
Oh, I was actually... So...
Do you want to just give it to
I
somebody
was
else? You
thinking-
can.
So, what was going through my head was, man, it would be so funny if I got given it, because I can just picture Cass going up and, like, fucking kicking him right in the head to try and knock him out, and I was not expecting to actually get it, so I don't know if I should
Yeah,
do
do it.
that.
No, kick him in the head.
Can Cass just, like, angrily, like, walk up to this guy, and then just, like, boot him right in the fucking face to, like, knock him out?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
You have
Well,
Okay, what do I
athletics.
roll?
No, walk up.
Yeah.
Make a
Oh.
dexterity saving throw.
Fuck!
There has been one
You
right
bitch.
here this whole time. And you
You
guys
bitch.
have been dancing around it.
Just kick
No!
rocks.
Fuck!
I'm so sorry.
Ass!
You run up angrily. You are fuming. You stomp on the ground, and as your foot connects with the ground, leaves fly, and so do you as a net grasps you, holding you upwards and flipping you upside down. You are restrained. Cassian is just upside down in the woods right now, and you hear Nelra go, as he looks over at you.
Hey, don't worry.
Cass fucking twists their head, points at Nelra, and just goes, "You shut the fuck up, man! You shut the fuck up!"
Crackle Tooth
yeah.
stifles a gulp.
Don't worry, we're gonna knock the fuck out of him.
Better fucking not
Cassian, pass to who you want to. I'm so sorry.
I'm so angry. I'm
If
gonna
it
pass the
makes
Kovok. I'm passing the Kovok.
I was gonna say, if it changes your, because I don't think you can you non-lethally cast spells?
No, you cannot.
I was gonna say, pass to one of the spellcasters, let them do their damage. I'll loop it around with like a melee smack to the head if I can. So I'm not gonna like hold my turn. I'm just gonna give it to Mom. And then I can, I'll move myself voluntarily down the order and just instead direct it to Mop. If that's something I can do, Dust.
Sure, you can just hold your entire turn.
Okay, then I'll hold the entire thing and just let Mop go now. Cast your spells.
Okay.
Damage him.
I really
Damage
should
him.
have. I really should have prepared different spells. Oh, well.
That's okay. You don't have a lot of damaging spells. You're very much a support wizard right now.
Yeah,
you do
that's
have
for
ice
the other.
knife, but it will hurt
That
everybody.
will hit all of us.
Yeah.
That's why I cast Ice Knife. No, I
Oh.
don't. It's not prepared either.
Oh, I see. You do have chill touch, which does more damage
And
right
you can close the distance.
now. It's also-
You are
Well,
like
I still have some more second spell slots. So I guess I'll do more Tasha's Mind Whip,
solid.
and I'll hit him with him. Should I do anything else other than drag the thing over? DM.
What are you doing with it again? I apologize.
I'm hitting him with Tasha's again.
Oh, Tosh said he has laughter. Yeah, just drag it on.
All right.
It's another success. Man, I feel really bad about that. He's just getting really lucky. Go ahead and drag the damage. There you go.
10 damage.
A little bit of psychic.
Wow, he's still standing. What the fuck?
Who would you like to pass to?
I'm gonna have Argyle just keep nudging the stone further away from him.
Argyle's going to make a strength check.
Strength check. Argyle.
Argyle, go in.
Argyle.
Go in, Argyle. Go in.
Yeah, look at Argyle.
Go in, me lad.
Alright, now, believe it or not, rats have an incredibly good strength.
I do believe that, actually.
What the fuck?
I mean, like, fuck my joke, I guess. Yeah, he'll start eating it a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. I take your joke and I eat it.
However,
Argyle is the
okay, I'll ask you right now, how far do you want Argyle to go?
I'm gonna actually push it closer to Kovok.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm very sorry. I never ever wanted to do this. He is grappled, meaning he has disadvantage. However, he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
When you kick rocks, can you actually kick rocks?
What if you didn't, though, Dust? What if you just didn't?
That is a hit. Argyle's AC is 10.
Uh-huh.
Argyle!
I don't want to describe this. He loosens a dagger from his hip and is going to bring it up while he's still with one hand holding onto the muzzle of Whalen and just pierce it through the back of Argyle, and Argyle will disappear in a puff of smoke.
Oh, he just...
Argyle.
Oh, he just... Oh, let me at him! Oh, let me at him!
Toss the crackle tooth.
Oh, I made
Beat
this.
the shit out of this
No.
motherfucker.
No.
Raggletooth.
We're
now!
killing this
Toss
motherfucker.
to the damager. No.
Yeah, I'll pass the crackle tooth.
Yeah,
Cool. Kraggletooth's gonna kind of. Phelan's a big creature. She's gonna
Big
go
dog.
back on this side, so she's far enough away, so I don't have to get disadvantage on my ranged spell attacks. Right?
Sure.
And then I would like to cast a level 3 Scorching Ray, all centered at this man.
So, two things. Very
Yes.
unfortunate thing. He is grappled and prone, which means all of your attacks are at disadvantage because they're ranged attacks.
Okay.
I just wanted to let
Oh.
you know that. Holy shit, I forget that you're a spell slinger and you have a +10 to these.
I do.
You said you want to do
Wait.
it at level 3, so that's 4?
Yes.
Really quick.
Yeah.
I gotta check something real quick. Give me just bear with me here.
There's
Okay.
a bear
Actually-
with
Bear
you.
with you.
Anyways, so do you not have access to that token ability of yours yet?
You do.
I do have
Bubble.
access.
I could cancel out the disadvantage.
Your brain, so very big.
That's true.
Your brain is so very big.
I'm just saying.
I believe I would like to do that. Actually.
Okay. So in that case, make 4 ranged attacks normal style as you toss. What does it look like actually as you use the token trick for the first time?
She kind of, she's angry. She especially after killing Argyle. Oh, there is fire in her eyes. She stands up and digs for something in her pocket, and she's not really sure what she's digging for, but she grabs hold of something and throws it towards Nelra. And it looks like an empty bullet shell, but it kind of hovers in the air next to Nelra. And then you see fire begin to coalesce around her hands as 4 ranged attacks for level 3, right?
Yep, 4.
Beautiful.
Beat the shit out of this bitch.
Hit. That's a hit. That's a hit, yeah. If you want to see the big dice all at once, drag it and then right click 6 times.
6 times?
6?
I'll do it for you.
Would it be 5?
Oh, yeah. Or would it be 4? 1, 2.
No, because you're doing it. It's 1, right? 2d6 is 1, and then it adds 1 every time.
Or
So-
so.
Oh,
So you
okay.
want 8.
Yeah.
You want 8d6?
Yeah.
Yes.
So right click till it's
Okay.
8d6.
I'm with you now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful.
It's essentially a fireball, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fire into him, and it fucking hurts.
I just realized as you were doing this, I had the momentary hesitationary realization that, you could have rolled full damage and it could have been a lot worse. Oh, because I don't know what his HP's at, but he didn't kill him, so we're all good.
It's fine. They're just gonna flip him off.
He's
And-
probably not staying conscious after this round.
Who hasn't gone yet?
Kovak.
Me.
Then I'll pass over to Kovak.
And I'm gonna have Kovak sort of very carefully just navigate his way over and sort of just sort of Whalen to step down just a little bit. Try to see if you can choke a little bit out of him. And with pack tactics, that should have a
He's
advantage
grappled.
for
He would've
Whalen.
had it anyways.
Yeah. And so
Piercing damage.
uh-huh.
Alright.
And with that, Kovak is going to kind of just look at Mop, look at Cassian, look at Crackletooth, and say, I'm not doing this because I want to, but I'm doing it because it's probably what you guys want. And instead of using the bladed side of the glaive, he's going to use the complete opposite end, and is going to try to slam it into the side of the side of Nora's head.
Got you. I will remind you, you
Um,
cannot use smites or you will kill him.
No, I know. And that's why I'm not doing it. But I'm going to try to smack him with the glaive, the back end, so that it's non-lethal damage
Go
if
for
he
it.
goes under. And that's with advantage if he's prone, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me hit advantage. Glaive. Oh,
Fuck. Okay.
hey, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Because it is non-lethal damage, right?
Yep, go ahead and drag the damage now.
Yep. Then drag that, and then another one of these attack dice, which would be another d10 for the orcish savage attacks.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Is that enough? Serious?
No.
Okay, well that's fine because I do have extra attack. So,
Yeah.
and then the first smack is going to be enough to I feel like that's going to be enough to say discombobulate him, sort of blur his vision a little bit, like in the video games. And then the final hit's just going to be the same thing a second time. Again, non-lethal damage to just KO Nelro.
Mhm. That's a hit. I don't think there's anything you can roll on the die that won't knock him out, but go ahead and do it anyways.
That one.
Mm.
Even a 1. Because of that extra 1 damage you did, it did actually help.
Yeah! Yippee!
yeah.
I love savage attacks. Yeah! But
You are able to
yeah.
knock him unconscious as he falls to the ground.
Frick.
Not falls to the ground, just kind of smacks his head against the ground.
Yeah, and there is going to be just the most exasperated sigh as he sheathes the glaive onto his back again, and then pats Foylan on the side and says, "Good job, boy. Good job." But you can let them go now.
We'll let go.
And Kovak is instead going to first pat him down, Nelra down.
Yeah.
For any hidden, any knives. Does he have any more knives? Does he still has that crossbow of
He has
his?
so many fucking knives, dude.
Cardinal-tooth is helping.
Okay, yeah, and just taking the knives, the crossbow. Does he have armor on?
He has leather.
Just trying to peel that off a little bit. Still, unless it's his clothing, in which case keep it on.
Yeah,
However,
it is.
oh wait, so that's his only clothing.
Yeah, it's just studded leather.
Okay, no, keep it on then.
I'm gonna pick up the command stone. Just
Yes.
real sad.
And then, with the weapons in both Kregel and Kovak's possession, he's gonna then sling Nelra up and over his shoulder, like Shrek and Fiona. Haha, get it? He's green. And is going to turn to Mop and just say, Mop, Argyle is a summon.
I know, but I'm still worried about him.
I'm sure he'll be okay.
And Mop will take a big sniff. Just
He'll be
holding back, just holding back tears like a little kid.
It's alright.
Why
I
else is
wouldn't.
what? Ooh, sorry, go on.
You're okay. It's alright. I wouldn't worry, but I know that's easier said than done. You, I guess.
While this is all happening, Cass is using their dagger to try and cut their way out of the fucking net that they're stuck in.
Make a strength check.
Like what? Okay.
Sorry, I need to
Where's
look
strength?
at the thing.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. This should be fine. Let's
Bye.
fucking go.
Yep, you cut it open, and you will fall and take a little bit of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Yeah. I like to think that they just fall on their back,
Mm-hmm.
and they lay there for a few moments, and then they get up, and they look very pissed off, but they don't look over at Nelra. They're tugging the arrows out of themselves.
Oh yeah, Kovak has one just in his side. He hasn't even noticed it's there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mop will also help Cassie get to his feet and pull the arrows out.
Mm-hmm. And Mop, there's a brief moment here where you are outside of the heat of combat. Can you make a history check for me?
Of course. History. Where's my skills? I can't have any help with this. Yeah, there you go.
12. It's higher than a 10. I think this is something that Mop will easily remember. Your time on the ship, a couple months back from now. You do remember No, right? Especially with how you found out about their fate recently. However, you do acutely remember the party you were with talking about somebody else who was stowing on their ship, who had gotten away back to Dacia, and was hiding away in the inn that you were in. And you were able to see his face, I believe, for a very brief moment as he was hiding in the closet with a rat. You think it was Nelra.
Oh! Him! Oh my goodness!
You would recognize
Wait a
him.
minute!
You know that?
I know you!
He can't hear you.
Oh yeah, that's right, he's knocked out.
It's okay.
I know him.
Are you all able to get on Foylan? Let's head back. I think we need to just get the fuck out of here.
Sure. And Mop's just gonna pick up a stick and throw it in a random direction to make sure there's a, to activate any bear traps.
You throw one over here and it fucking snaps and open.
Mop throw one over in each kind of direction.
Just deactivate them all. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Fuck. Not bad, because the next person to go through this path's gonna have a horrible surprise otherwise.
We could pick them up and sell them.
This path, by the way, like, now that you're out of combat, the trees are, like, torn to pieces, arrows, like, in them in the ground. The leaves in the ground is, like, just literally destroyed with just, like,
so no
nets
one's coming through
hanging
here.
from canopies.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
think
We should just go.
people would know that things are a little fucked up. But look, I mean, you actually make a really good point, Shasta. Can we take these bear traps?
I mean, I suppose so.
I'm gonna take 2 of the bear traps. So Kovak's gonna have one hand holding onto Nelra, who is KO'd as fuck, and is going to be carrying 2 of the deactivated bear traps in the other hand, and hopefully the other 3 are on the back of the dog and safe.
Crackletooth is holding onto a bunch of Nelra's knives, just like she looks like she just got to go on a shopping spree with the amount of knives she has. But
Yeah, I think if nothing further, they're gonna want to head right back for the caravan. The caravan.
Yes.
Let me really quick. Lovely. In that case, you guys will begin to walk back. It only takes about 20 minutes. The caravan was following behind you. I'll put you guys onto caravan march.
Oh my fucking god, dude! We clutched up that fight. I was kind of nuts.
listen, all you had to do is say, "We're killing this dude," and I gotcha.
I was gonna say, if we were trying to kill him, very different story. But
You
But
need
no.
damage, I got damage.
yeah, and I like to think that what the scribe's gonna see is just the 4 of them, reemerge. 2 of them, fucked up. One of them more fucked up than the other, considering that they were, unconscious.
Freckle definitely still has like an arrow or 2, just like in her arm or something. She just hasn't
Yeah,
pulled
and
it out
then-
yet.
She's got
And
one
then
poking
Kovak-
out of it.
You guys take Craggletooth like over to like sit over here so they can like try and help Craggletooth out with the arrow. and the
Absolutely.
issues.
Have
Let's go,
Amaya
let's go.
have Amaya help you if you can. Whatever she is, I'm not sure where she is, but
No offense, I do trust Amaya more than you, Cathian.
Here you go. Side chat, that's what Craggletooth looks like.
Let me see.
Side chat? No.
I gotta look at
It's
that
an
shit real
awful
quick.
it's an awful gif. Sorry.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no, is it gonna go right for the...
Oh,
That's yeah. Yeah, that's Craggletooth.
He's just chilling.
that's so bad. But yeah, and then Kovok's just going to to emerge with Nora and is going to just sort of look to the scribe, give a shrug of the shoulder that Nelra's on, and say, "We got them."
Kind of look at you, look at Elra. He'll frown, and he'll say, "Question him while you can."
What do you mean, while we can?
Whether we
That
like
means-
to admit it or not, he's crafty enough to have been away for this long, meaning the second he wakes up and the second we aren't looking at him, he's gone.
Well, that or Josiah comes to get him, right? Or do we
Josiah's
have to?
not going to annoy us for another few days, if you
Oh,
remember
that's
what the Maya
right.
said.
Well, he's also, I hate to say it, he's chained, isn't he, Scribe?
Hmm.
Make an
And
Arcana check, Mom.
Oh,
Okay.
he is! Technically, isn't he?
You got it.
Yeah,
Nailed
he
it.
is. He
That's
is.
why he wants the
He is
stone.
restrained magically. There is a curse on him.
That's why he jumped for the stone. Makes sense. Never mind.
We could command him to stay.
If worse comes to
Mop-
worse, I can keep an eye on him.
Mop doesn't look happy about the idea after they say it.
Or we could see how it goes after he wakes up, and we can decide what to do after that.
We have at least a few days, so... if we could figure out something before we have to report to Josiah, then...
We've got what, like half an hour before he wakes up? She kicks him.
At least, I don't know. Tie him up with. I don't know. Has anybody did scouts before?
What's
Vaguely.
out?
I mean...
I know how to tie
no-
knots.
Yeah, no, it's...
I can't
it was,
untie them, but I know how to
I'm
tie
sure-
them.
it
I'm
wasn't
sure
really
Master.
cold.
Yeah, Master Thief might already know how to. I don't know. Untie knots.
Yeah, it wasn't really called Scouts, it was called...
Maya will heal you both, by the way.
being,
Thank
being
you,
in mercenary company, but I can just time up with whatever I can. I think I've got some rope in my
You sure we don't have mandibles of any kind?
what?
Do we have any mandibles?
Manacles.
Mandibles. Mandalorian.
Manacles?
Mandalorian, sorry, picture of skill.
Yeah.
No, but Kovacs just gonna sigh and then begin to like very excessively but very tightly kind of just hog tie Nora.
Cass is gonna go over and help.
Yippee!
Alright.
Cass, who still has the restrained
Yeah,
spider
let me
web
get
on
rid
him.
of that. Can what's it called? You were the two that did it. Can Craggletooth and Kovak make an investigation check?
We absolutely can.
Yep.
It's not gonna be good, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody want to hold on to the command stone? Just because I don't feel good about
Craggle-
commanding anybody.
Craggletooth will hold her hand out. I have no qualms about it.
Mop will look to Cassian and Amaya.
She
Amaya's going to shrug and say, "Do you really think I'm not going to do it myself?"
Is what you. Mop will hold out the command stone to Amaya.
I'm going to use it on him.
Yes.
Okay, and she'll take it.
Nay. But yeah, no, it's just once Koak's done like sort of hog tying the fuck out of Nora as best as he can, just kind of really it's a little excessive in all honesty. It's a little bit crazy, but
It's my
He's gonna- shut up. He's gonna look at he's gonna look at the scribe and say, "Well, I don't I don't really know what questions we should probably ask him.
We are gonna heal him, right?
Well, yes, but we're going to let him wake up on his own first.
Okay.
But there is one thing you should know, is that we attempted as best as we could to try to negotiate
And then he shot me in the face.
before, after all of that happened, actually, never mind. With, knife point at Crackletooth's throat, we tried to dissuade him from such a course of action, and we mentioned that we said we were double agents. Whether he bought it or not, I don't know. But that is probably something you should know about, because it might get brought up at some point.
Alright. I understand. Just kind of looking rather dejectedly at the situation. I don't know what you should ask him, but I'm going to continue moving onwards towards Leaden Town so we can push forward.
Okay.
That's
What
what
sound-
it sounds.
What sounds good for dinner? Caragletooth.
I don't know. Something with meat in it.
It's a little late for pot roast.
What's pot roast?
It's like where you take a bunch of things and you put a potato, a big beef,
Like
big beef.
Like a stew?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm just. She
Yeah.
kind of like just lays down right where she is, just like flopping onto the floor. And goes,
You have you have an arrow right there, and I'll point to like the cranium.
she's
Or, like,
she's
the
gonna kind
thick
of like
part of the
feel up
skull.
on it, and just sigh and go. I'll get it out later.
Okay.
It's
Cast
a
grab.
new trend I'm trying. I'm trying to start. You know,
It looks.
arrow to the head.
It gives you a sort of devil may care look. I am just a little concerned looking at you, however.
Well, if it helps, I do feel significantly better than I used to. And for whatever it's worth, it's not bleeding anymore. So, like,
Craggletooth.
she shrugs.
Craggletooth. You should let him get that out before.
I'm just gonna make a. I'm just gonna make some stew.
She's not gonna protest if anybody tries to get it out of her head.
I want Cass to grab the collar of Nelra and fucking drag him over here and sort of maybe prop him up against the bell.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think he's vegetarian, do you?
He's a dick.
I mean, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to give him something that's going to kill him, you know?
I don't think vegetarians will die if they eat.
That's not why people are vegetarians.
Well, if worse comes to worse, if he is vegetarian, we could just feed him carrots.
I'll make a bowl of oats, just in case.
Mop, you are much nicer than I am, and Kovak's gonna
Thank-
head over to Craggletooth and sort of just did you say there was an arrow in her head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cranium.
Fucking.
It was.
He's
It
gonna
was.
do-
It was.
The cranium.
It's
A skull.
He's gonna do what he did with Nora. He's gonna do what he did with Nora that one time. Nora got shot in the fucking back. I place his hands on either side, and as he grips it around
For
and
quick
removes the
visual,
arrow.
His hand's probably the size of her face.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
one
It's
of them.
huge.
So
Yeah, but he's still gonna use both to make it extra steady. Just as he grabs the arrow and starts to slowly pull it out, and then uses the hand still very patting her on the head, pretty much,
Craggletooth thinks of
to heal
huge
it.
fucking deal about it.
Yeah, to
Huge
heal
deal
it.
about it. Ow! 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 Things. Ow! 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 You know.
And how many
Would-
points of damage?
There's no
We're
damage.
steel.
It just hurts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, how many points of damage do you currently have?
Oh, I'm
1.
yeah.
Okay, well,
one.
heal it now, because I'm gonna expend 1 out of my my lay on hands while I do that
Yeah.
to close up the wound after the arrow's taken out.
You all then, over the course of the next little bit, will heal your wounds, make dinner, sort of prepare, recover from that interaction. That was hell.
Yeah.
If you'd like, I believe Find Familiar takes an hour if you wanted to recast it, Mom.
I do.
You will do that, and Argyle will be resummoned right beside you.
I'm sorry, Argyle.
Sweet, sweet. Argyle will jump up onto your neck and kind of like
gonna-
nestle against you.
I'm gonna cry to the pot roast.
They shake their head. But Nelra does not wake up for about 4 hours, which is what that D4 was. Time is very important in this section of the campaign. Since you guys have woken up to start the day, it has been roughly 8 hours. Just to let you guys know. And you could be anywhere you want if you'd like. You could have taken a short rest to heal yourself or done various other things to do so. But Nelra will wake up about 4 hours later.
Cass has been like sitting like a distance in front of them the entire time.
And I
Just
think
waiting.
Craggletooth
before
has been keeping an eye on him. And just like ambiently, as soon as she sees him stirring, he will wake, and if he sees her, she will be flipping him off.
before this, or any other conversation or anything happens, I think Kovak would have gone around to each of the members and said, "Hey, we don't actually confirm that we're unchained. We don't actually confirm any of that shit. Like, kind of just keep up the guise that we're just keep up the idea that we lied to him, pretty much, when we were persuading him, because he seems like the kind to
Use that against us.
potentially. So,
Mm.
and besides, I'm also just not convinced that Nelra would have fucking believed us, considering we were about to pull out a command stone on him. Well, he thinks we're like red cloaks or some shit. Which, you know what? Lean into it if you really need to.
Maybe given the stone to
Amaya was probably like the best decision for
Yeah.
our cover. Because
No, I think it's actually bad. I think it's actually the worst.
no, I think it's the best decision for our cover because of course we want her to have it.
Yeah.
Nelra will wake up.
Well,
We'll see all of you.
For giving the impression that
Funny
we're
list.
like
Just had.
actually in religion.
Okay, I made my pot roast. I also made a baguette and some oats just in case you can't eat it, Nelra. Oh, he's awake.
He is awake.
Kind of like drearily open his eyes, look at you. He'll glare at you.
Does pot roast sound better?
They make
Cass is gonna give him.
Nelro like tilts his head and opens his mouth a little bit, going like. He'll shake his head and he'll look back to you three.
Cass is like giving him a glare that just blatantly says, "Watch your fucking mouth," like depending on what way he was going to answer him up.
And then he says, "Watch the hands," and you look down and he's flipping you off with both of his hands.
Hey, I respect
Underneath
it.
the rope.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay.
Cass just like
really rude to
wordlessly
them all.
like looks down to his hands and then just snaps her gaze back onto him. Their expression does not change.
Here, I'll put all the food on the table.
Craggletooth has a little bit of respect for Nelra,
Gotcha.
bro.
Thanks, Mom.
It's growing a little bit.
No.
Amaya will eat
Thanks,
a little bit.
I'll eat later. The lot of you can go and do that as well. I'm going to have a little chat with Nelra here. If that's okay.
I don't want to listen, actually.
Okay, I mean, there is still food if you're hungry. So
I'll bring Nelra a bowl of pot roast and a spoon.
despite the fact that he's like,
Yeah, he's bound,
You know, Mom,
but it's the pot that counts.
he will say, "You know, Mom, you're really trying, and I appreciate that. I'm tied up, I just woke up from a very long nap. I cannot bring anything close to my mouth unless I slam my head into the bowl. And I don't plan
Why
on
don't you
doing
do
that.
that?
Oh,
No.
Kova, can you give him a little tap on the shoulder?
Go with it.
Why did you fucking knock him over into the
I
ball?
was going I
Please.
was going to say, you guys can just, have a moment. I'll handle this, and I think, and call him out if you really feel like you need to. Hypocritical as he is, he's going to look at Cassie and say, "You might be just a little bit too angry at the minute. If I can just please ask to have a moment."
That's the
Cass's
fucking
nose, like-
Sorry.
What'd you say?
Cass's-
Chat. Ellie's in the chat.
Oh, hey, Smelly.
Hey, Ellie. Cass's nose is gonna wrinkle and like there's like a very like wolfish like growl that just slips out for a brief moment before they just get up and then wordlessly like walk over here. They're going to sit here.
Thank you. And Kovak's gonna like move the food around on the spoon, and as he's like stirring the pot roast, he's going to say, working in the Chain Legion's a little bit weird. I can't really understand a lot of it. And he's gonna like scoop up a bit of the soup and he's gonna hold up the soup to Nelra's mouth.
Make a persuasion check to feed him.
Oh, it might be
Well,
a
at
little.
least-
It might be a little warm in it. Might be
Yeah,
a little
or
warm.
just to offer it at the very least. That's what he's doing.
He will accept. Just open his mouth.
Should have
Yeah.
poisoned it. I'm sorry.
And he'll
Can I?
go,
Can I?
and he'll go, oh yeah?
Because they tell us, yes, there is a man named Nelra. Captured him. And it's like, if I'm understanding it correctly, no one can catch you. Or at least not for long, right?
Shake his head. Oh no. Many people can hold me down. It lasts quite a long while, actually. I'd like to stay
Oh,
and
that's
find
sarcasm. It's sarcasm.
Yeah,
out.
Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mom.
Okay. Mark, you're
Oh.
getting very good at this.
Nara,
Yes? I'll tilt his head.
what happened to your rat friend?
They kind of stop. I don't know. I don't think about it.
I'm sorry.
They were just a rat.
Is that a
What?
lie, chat?
You can make an insight check if you want.
That's the one thing I'm good at. Fuck.
You don't know.
Oh. Well, it's a pleasure to see you again.
I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, the circumstances leave a lot to be desired. However, we're here now, and we all have choices to make.
Right. One of your choices could be to let me go and then forget this ever happened.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is,
we could probably do that.
yeah, but see, why would we do that?
Because
Hypothetically, of course.
Well, he hasn't done anything wrong. Well, he didn't before we
This
called
whole-
him.
She kind of shoots Mop a glare.
Well, she didn't do anything. He didn't. They didn't do anything wrong before we started following them.
Because,
Oh, it's just gonna-
let's be honest, you, and he looks at you, are shit liars, and I believe what you said back there was true, no matter how unbelievable it is. You don't work with them. I do, and I don't want to. So, let me go.
Kovak's just gonna let out the most exasperated sighs. He just holds a hand out to Rattletooth and Mop.
What type of
Fuck.
plan?
What the fuck? Okay. Alright, slight pause. I'm at a loss. I don't know. I'm just.
So I think we as a party need to decide Is this the moment that we take one together and go, sorry, Josiah, we didn't get this. We couldn't get this dude. Or is this the part where we go, all right, go free, and then, or like, ultimately we have to decide what we want to do with him at the end and how that's going to affect Josiah. If we want to keep playing along, or
Okay, but here's the thing as well. Isn't he known for lying? To like get out of like the Chained Legion and shit? Would Josiah believe him if he started saying?
Well,
Ellie's saying punch him a million times, and I fully agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure what Nelmer's connection is to a lot of you. And we'll look to the rest of the party. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you did, Nelra, to get into the position you're in.
He'll just stare at you.
Well, I'm sorry, regardless. I'm really sorry. I'm sure Ophelia says hi, by the way.
He will narrow his eyes and glare at you.
Remember our friend Ophelia?
You. You were there, weren't you?
Yes.
You got me
kind
into
of.
this situation. I would have been fine if you would just let me go, but you and he will like try and like stand up, but he can't. And he'll just like kind of shimmy a bit, and he'll say, if you had just been a little bit less observant and a little bit less fucking persistent, I would have been able to get away just fine.
Well, I'm sorry. Mop will look sad. I'm really sorry, Nelra. I wish there was a way I could make it better.
Oh, there is.
There's not. I know there's not.
Are you sure?
Because you shouldn't be in this mess to begin with.
What you could do, and they'll kind of lean in, and they're trying to talk quietly, but you two are close enough to hear what he's like whispering to Mom. He'll say, all you need to do is cut me loose and get me that stone, and all will be safe and sound.
Crackle just kind of like put a hand on Mop's like upper arm, just kind of being like, let's be logical about this.
Well, we followed him here, and we know that the Chain Legion isn't the best. We know that it's not good. And we're only here, and he's only here because of him. None of us should be here.
Kova's gonna sort of just look down a little.
Can we hear that? Can Cass hear that from over where they are?
Yeah, I mean,
his
building
biggest
Mop was fun.
his biggest crime is making the wrong enemy. And that's it.
And the Mies. Kova's going to sort of just, try to redirect his attention back towards Kovak. Fogwell's looking for you, isn't he?
What business is that to you?
Didn't you tell me, didn't you say that you believed me?
I believe that you aren't part of the Chained Legion. My
You
trust
should
does
also
not extend very far.
Believe me then, when I tell you that bastard and his little friends, I want them gone. Me, not these guys. They don't have anything to do with it, really. And I say wait, did I say 2 or did I say 3?
I don't remember.
I don't
The
know.
other 2? Okay. Well, regardless, he said, I've managed to kill one of them. And I'm looking to bump that number. He doesn't like you, for whatever reason, and I'd like to know why that is, because if it's a good enough reason... And he's going to sort of just pause for a moment and look at Mark. And then back to Nora. We could help each other.
Make a persuasion check.
And he means this. This isn't deception as well.
11. You look into his eyes for a moment as he's staring back at you, and there is... He wants to believe you. He really, really wants to believe you. But he just doesn't. And he says, that is a very wonderful excuse you've given. A very wonderful excuse in which you can turn me into him, or maybe Josiah. Oh, maybe you'll get a lot of money for it. I wonder why you're even helping him to begin with. How you even got into this situation.
And I think Kowak's going to, sort of shift his position, because I imagine he's sort of crouching down so he's more on Nora's level, and point to the part in the splint armor where it's clear something has been worked out, but that's, it was very heavily dented, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a fist.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to point to it. He's going to say, you don't have to believe it, but that used to be inverse, because he punched the shit out of me.
Crackletooth is nodding behind him.
And he tried his best, not only just to kill me, but these others, who are just like you, if I'm to believe Mop, in the wrong fucking place. I want him dead, right?
He will...
If you think I'm going to, if you think I'm going to give you into him, Nora, you are the funniest person I've ever met. I say with absolutely no delusions in my words when I say I fucking despise that Goliath piece of shit. I want every single person that he's ever cared about to die in front of him before he does. And for some reason, he also wants you dead. He wants me dead. We have that in common. There's other things you can help us with. You were at that farm a little bit ago, weren't you? And I'm referencing session 1/2. Because I believe that was Nora, right?
You don't know. I believe Amaya thought it was.
Okay. She might have mentioned that to us. I'm thinking she mentioned it to us. You were at that farm. You had something. I just want to know what that was, if you still have it.
Don't raise an eyebrow. I don't believe you understand the position you're in right now. You believe you have me in a space where you can question me, but you can't. Because at the end of the day, you have nothing that I want, and I don't care what you do to me. I'm not going to tell you anything. And when one of you inevitably goes to sleep, I'm going to take that stone, and I'm going to run as far as I can.
I'm sorry.
I thought you just said that we didn't have anything you wanted.
Are you going to leverage that then? You'll give me the stone and let me go if I tell you what I have.
Well, that entirely depends upon whether or not you would actually tell us what you do have. And or, work with us.
There is honor among thieves, my friend.
Kind of glances to the rest of the crew, like... for whatever it's worth, I didn't have anything against you until you shot an arrow in my faith. But
Well, for what it's worth, I didn't have anything against you until you hunted me down and dog-tied me to a bell.
fair enough.
Detect
chat.
thoughts could work. See, but
Another thing we could do that's real slimy, so I don't know if we want to do it. We could use the command stone and command him to tell us what he knows or answer questions.
I don't
Oh
mind.
shit, yeah, you're right, actually. Amaya could just straight up do that if she gets fed
Again,
up with the competition.
slimy. But hey, it's on the table.
Would Amaya do that?
I don't know. Which is something that, if we do that, I'll save that for next session, so that Ellie can make
Yeah.
that choice.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, would have liked to have done this with Ellie. Would have been epic, but
I'll say, here's the long and short of it. I know a lot of things, you know a lot of things. I'm very curious about all of you, and I know that you're going to keep looking for me if I leave. I can promise you that's not a good idea, and I can promise you I will be leaving. So, how about this? You don't act surprised when I escape in the night, and I'll answer just a few tiny little questions of yours. How does that sound?
And I'll give you a to-go box.
Kind of look at you.
Mop is completely sincere.
He's like, I'm not gonna make you roll a perception check for a persuasion check for something so silly, but he does not it's not that he doesn't believe you. He's looking at you, and there are so many thoughts going around in his head, and he doesn't trust that whatever you give him is not some sort of trap.
Mop's just sitting there earnestly smiling, shaking her tail. Wagging it.
I wish Ellie was here, man.
How about this?
I want Maya to be able to chime in.
Matter of fact, I'll cut you loose once we're done.
Oh, really? Alright. I like that.
Hold on.
I'm willing to answer some questions for that.
Does anybody have Zone of Truth, by the way?
I do.
Nice.
Did we, has it been 8 hours, did you say?
It's been 8 hours, yeah.
Is that enough for a long rest?
No. It's been 4 hours since It's been 8 hours since you woke up, 4 hours since he was found.
I cannot use Zone of Truth then, because I've used my second level spell slots.
I think so. Party chat. Do we want to be working with Naura, or do we want to
Keep up the
Not.
guys?
keep
Because-
up with guys?
Here's the thing, at some point in this fucking campaign, the cat's gonna be out of the bag, and I think we've left enough loose strings behind that it's going to happen soon enough. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This is a big decision. Ellie, post
Yeah,
in chat.
this is the
Ellie
worst
has
thing.
left chat.
That's the
Please.
thing, is
Not in
that Ellie
chat.
isn't- Ellie
the lack
isn't
of
here,
love
and so I don't want to be making this decision without Ellie in the room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I would be inclined to say, that I am more than happy to, maybe stop it there. So,
Sure.
Ellie can be here for next session. That's just my personal thought. Cass can probably still go for several more days without sleep. I am more than happy to have them just watch Nelra constantly.
Yeah, or I mean, we could just pause the session if
Yeah, that's
In
it.
that
if
case,
that is an option that we have.
we will
Because we
go
are
ahead and end it
ending.
there.
Yeah, because we do have 10 minutes until we hit the 3-hour top
Yeah.
threshold.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In that
Thank
case-
you. That's a big wave.
In
Oh,
that case,
That's the
thank
big thing,
you
yeah.
guys for playing. Thank you for you came to watch. We're gonna raid Zach.
yeah.
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 And we'll be seeing you next week.
Bye. Bye, Chad.
Bye.
on, come on. Come on, turn off this shit ass music. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
Truffle's looking around.
Truffle!
He's been in my room this whole session.
What a little guy.
Truffle!
Chat,
Little
shout
guy.
out